When the sun does rise, I reach out for the skies, opening my hands to welcome in the day. Gather in the sun's rays before I'm on my way. And the healing vibrations rattle through my soul, shaking out the poisons, making me whole, casting out diseases by chanting the word. The sounds of the universe, I all will be heard, resonate inside us. Love is the word.
Okay, so how am I gonna know when this is actually happening?
Through the day, pray no accidents arise, giving thanks to heaven that I am still alive.
Ah, so it is working. Hello, 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 Ivona. Hello, Ivona. Pleiadians.
Forgiveness for any damages I
Ivona Cococa. Pleiadians Tarot. I don't know how to spell Pleiadians. I'll try. Jeanette, hi Jeanette. Good evening. Robbins is in the house. Hi Jeanette. Path Traveler, hello. Yay, Path Traveler. Let's see, Sarah McCauley's here. Yay. Hi Sarah.
Now the day is done and moon is on the rise.
I got you, Sarah. Okay, Linda. Hi Linda. What's up? What's up?
All bottled up inside.
Entertainment for the masses.
I summon in the numb as I reach up for the skies.
JJ. Okay. Hi from Las Vegas. Hi JJ. I'll just call you JJ. That's cool. How about that? JJ's from Las Vegas. Cool. Yay. Oh, thanks, Ivona. Let me fix that. Let me see if I can fix that.
Casting out diseases by chanting the word. The sounds of the universe.
Okay, let's try this. Love is the word. Okay. Favorite is here. Okay, Ivona, check in and let me know if the music is better volume now and you can hear my voice better. Okay? Hey, Favorite. What's up? Hey, Favorite. Favorite D is in the house. Hey, yeah. Lena. Lena, yay. So good to see you, Lena. Hey. Swiss francs from California. Okay, that's cool. Why not? Hi, Swiss francs from Cali. I hope you didn't get too hit by the fires and the floods. Yeah. Hey, yeah. Yeah, this is good. Okay. All right. So Ivona, I will leave the sound settings just like they are, and so long as you guys can hear what I'm saying and you can hear the music too. Pleiadians, yes. Well, Pleiadians, guess what? We actually, after 6 months of trying to study to figure out how to do it, Hair Illumination finally figured out a way to improve the sound quality. Almost think it's really complicated from here, but it is working, so we're going to keep doing it. It's worth it. Let's see. Tina. I got to get Tina in here. Tina. Hi, Tina. What's going on, Tina? And I just saw, what's his name? What's that? Alson? Somebody, Alson, whoever. I wonder. Swiss francs. Hey, you must be new. And there was another newbie. Who was that other one? I saw a newbie. Somebody said they were a newbie. I saw. So. Swiss francs from Cali. Mystic Alchemy. You're new. I didn't get that one. I missed that one. Mystic Alchemy. That's a cool name. Mystic Alchemy. Very nice. Well, Mystic Alchemy, you're in the right place for this kind of stuff, because this is what we do here. It's, yes, Pleiadians, this is Tarot Illumination music. Yay! Yes. Oh, newbies. We got newbies. New. JJ's new. JJ's new. Yay, welcome. Nikki. Oh, my favorite darkness has friends. You got friends, okay? Mickey. Nikki's in the house. Nikki is saying, "Grr, where were you, Olsen?" I think it's because she's talking to you, Olsen. I'm not sure, but it's probably to do with whether you were at the healing or not. Yeah, we did. We missed you. We missed you. Yeah, Linda Descartes. Hi, Linda. What's going on? Looks like you're eating cupcakes. Oh, I got you here already. You're already checked in. Thank you so much. Okay, no worries. Yeah, some of us gotta work. Olsen's gotta work. I'm gotta work. Work. Hold on, who's this? Deej Sweeby. Deej Sweeby, alright. Hey, Deej. Got a bunch of newbies here tonight. I've never seen Deej Sweeby before. Hey, Laura, what's going on? Hi, Laura Ellen Smith. Laura Ellen Smith, I have some very, very good news for you. So remind me later, okay? Yeah. What's Sweeby? Deez? I mean, Sweeby is part of the name of Deez Sweeby, okay? Deez Sweeby. Why not? John Dargett. First, another newbie. Wow, what's going on? Dargett. Another newbie. We got a lot of newbies here tonight. What is going on? Nikki's dancing. She's lifting up her skirt above the ankles. Skirts above the ankles, ladies. Tonight we can do that. It's okay. We're in the 21st century. It is allowed. It is permissible. Yeah. Yeah. So, yes. Jeanette ate too much. Well, I'm sorry, Jeanette. You're the person who's putting the food in your mouth. I can't help you. Mary C. Hey, Mary C. What's going on? Mary C. Good evening. Oh, son, he's a DJ Sweeby. Deej. Is that Deez or something? Sorry, I'm confused. Olsen, are you telling me that Deez Sweeby is a DJ? Like a proper DJ? Seriously? Thank you, Nikki. Yes, everybody, please press the like button. There's a button here somewhere. Press the like buttons. And if you've never been here before, please subscribe. Okay. Oh, next level DJs. Okay. Marilyn, hey. Maria. Hi, Maria. What's going on? Hi, Maria. Greetings. Marilyn Williams. Hi, Marilyn Williams. All right, let's have a look. Marilyn, hi, greetings. Well, it's all coming from Favorite. So, Favorite, these are your buddies. You've been dragging your buddies in with you. It's okay. It's fun. There's plenty of room. There's plenty of room, people. Yes. Ah, Laura has her dancing shoes on as well. That's excellent. Excellent. Yeah, love is the word. Yeah, love is the word. Wait a minute, I just saw Max Miss. Hey, Max Miss. Hi, Max. What's going on? Hey, I'm gonna let the music roll because we're still checking in people by the look of it. I have no idea who's here. It's like, it's very strange with this new system. I can't tell. I can't tell how many people. Oh, they're watching 28. Okay, no worries. Okay, I'm gonna sing my own song now with you guys. Check in names as we go. I become alive before the sun does rise. When the sun does rise, I reach up for the skies, opening my hands to welcome the day. I gather in the sun's rays before I'm on my way. And the healing vibrations rattle through my soul, shaking out the poisons, making me whole. Casting out diseases by chanting the words. The sounds of the universe by all will be heard. Resonate inside us, love is the word. Through the day, pray no accidents arise. Giving thanks to heaven that I'm still alive. Blessing my enemies, blessing the ones I love. Praying for forgiveness for any damages I've done. And the healing vibrations rattle through my soul, shaking out the poisons, making me whole. Casting out diseases by chanting the words. The sounds of the universe by all will be heard. Resonate inside us, love is the word.
Now the day is done and moon is on the rise. My trials and tribulations all bottled up inside. I summon in the numb
Love as I reach up for the skies.
I command all fear and shadows be gone before my eyes.
And the healing vibrations rattle through my soul, shaking out the poisons, making me whole. Casting out diseases by chanting the words. The sounds of the universe by all will be heard. No one inside us, love is the word. And the healing vibrations rattle through my soul, shaking up the poisons, making me whole. Casting out the seasons by the time in the word. The sounds of the universe by all will be heard. Resonate inside us, love is the word. I see you. Yeah, love is the word. 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 All right. So I played that 3 times in a row just because I'm so happy it works. Haze Sweeby. All right, we're going to haze Sweeby, so that's for sure. No, don't worry about it. So a couple of things. Thank you, everyone, of course, for being here. Thank you so, so much. This is Terra Illumination, and it is Sunday Night Live. It is Sunday, the 9th of December, 2018. It's a little after 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on the West Coast here in the United States. Marilyn Williams, did I get you? I think I signed you in, yes. Yes, we're at one of those tricky times. Thank you, Path Traveler. It's definitely a transition phase. Let's do I'm going to pull a note here for a little bit later. Yeah. Martha Woods. Martha Woods is watching. Well, that's what we do here. That's what we do. You can actually participate, Martha. You're not just watching, you're actually participating. You typed in the screen, it means you're participating. Martha Woods. Let's have a look. Let's go over. We got a couple more newbies. Martha. Hi, Martha Woods. I just want to make sure I got that. Yeah, Martha Woods. Hi, Martha. Good evening and welcome. This is Terra Illumination, like we just said. We're just checking people in. It's our usual little Sunday night social gathering here, where we meet and drink cocktails, deli delights, nibbles, all sorts of astrological and esoteric deli delights, handcrafted, artisanally packaged, individually signatured pieces. It's just lovely. That's the way we do it. Okay? Yeah. Somebody's birthday. Whose birthday is that? Jeanette, is it your birthday? Wow. Whoa. Whoa. Is it your birthday? Wow. Oh, okay. Hey. Birthday. Wow. Birthday girl. Nice. Sweet. So you get a cupcake. Get a little cupcake, that's for sure. And a candle with lots of extra icing. So Jeanette, there's your birthday. There's a little cupcake, and you get extra icing too. And Jeanette Robbins has a whole bottle of Irish cream. Oh gosh, you're going to be very wobbly by the end of the evening. Yeah. Yes. Yes. So let's get sorted out with some readings. As you know, we've kind of made this transition into Super Chat. So Super Chat has become very important for Terra Illumination. Nikki has already set up. Where is Nikki? Let's have a look. Nikki's here. Nikki's already sponsored the group reading. So we're going to have a group reading tonight no matter what. And if anybody feels like it, you're happy to throw in some monster bucks in the Super Chat. That happens. That works very, very well. It's always very much appreciated here. And Lena wants some of the Bailey's cream. Jeanette, you're not going to have much Bailey's cream by the end of the evening here. I'm sorry. Most of us are going to be chugging on that with you. But that's okay. It's a bring your own bottle show, you know. Hey, Mo, what's up, Mo? I got you. I see you. I see you. I just saw you, Mo. Hello, Mo. I'll put you in big letters, okay? Because it's just a tiny name, but it means big, okay? Okay. So there you go. All right. So we're checking people in. We've done a pretty good job. I think we got most everybody here. I'm not really doing an exact count. Let's have a look. A few things tonight. I just want to do the routine stuff. Excuse me, all my fabulous artwork is coming unglued here. There you go. So, oh, did I see Precious is here? Wait a minute, I don't think I got you. I didn't see Precious. Wait a minute, where are you? No, I didn't. Precious Moments, I gotta check you in. Stay there. Apparently you're here, because somebody said that you're here. Precious Moments. Precious moments. Good on you. Thank you for visiting, Precious. Good evening and welcome. Thank you so much. Yeah. Oh, Sarah LM. Hi, Sarah LM. Thank you. Sarah Ellen, I got you. Don't worry, I got you here. I'm straining my neck to watch the screen. There's a monitor over there. I'm trying to watch the monitor while the show is happening over here. It gets a little weird. I have to be a bit of a contortionist. Okay. It's already getting warm here. So, let me just take care of the basics and we'll get on with the show itself. First of all, we're still checking in with everybody, okay? We've got a bunch of new people tonight. We'll sort that out in a moment. But I just wanted to take a moment to mention the typical stuff that we have to talk about to get this. Well, this needs to go on the recording, and everybody needs to know, especially the new people. This is a live streaming event, okay? And we're going to do tarot and a bit of astrology with Astrobabble. And we're going to do some little personal readings and a group reading. And we're just going to have fun and hang out. And it's just our social community gathering, which we've been doing for every night now, every Sunday night for about 1.5 years. And I hope we can keep going for a very long time. So some of the folks here are regulars. Allsun and Nikki and Primir and Elena, regulars. And they are like very supportive of the channel, but for the newbies, just want to get you kind of clued in. If you want to, you can drop to the bottom of the video and you can check the links below. There's a very important thing happening now here with Tarot Illumination. It's the Tarot Illumination Love Tribe membership program, okay? And it is a way that people can say, like, thank you by putting your money where your mouth is, and it's just like a set it and forget it type of thing. It's a really, really cool system. It's a little bit unstable. Some of the regulars are, we're all noticing that it's a very fragile system, but it's actually the best system out there outside of YouTube itself. So, Mystic Alchemy, the best way, the very, very best way to receive a reading, I will tell you. Exactly. Path Traveler has already answered the question. So, Mystic Alchemy, listen to Path Traveler. Path Traveler is like knows all the routines and everything that we do here. So, yeah, people, if you really, really want to put yourself in front of the line and make sure you get a mini reading, put a few bucks in the super chat, okay? If you don't know what the super chat is, it's a button on the screen where you type. Something like that. Yeah, Mystic Alchemy Super Chat. So what I'd like you guys to check out and learn about a bit more is about the Tarot Illumination membership program, okay? It's really, really helpful. We're trying to grow this as a big thing over the long term to create some stability here for the channel, to keep the channel enduring, okay? The next thing I want to mention is the first Friday group healing events. We've had a couple of them now, and they're really good. Again, because we're pushing the kind of the edge of technology here. What I'm suggesting is that please check out the links below. The next one is January the 4th. And what it is, we have a group gathering, and Tarot Illumination is there in person. And we do kind of a very quirky kind of digital online vibrational energy healing stuff. That's what we do, okay? So the next thing is, I'm sorry about the monthly general reports. I just haven't had time. Tina Miller. Thank you, Tina. I just saw that pop up on the screen. So I will officially notify you with your reading. So let's make it official. All right. First of all, Nikki has just sponsored a group reading. Okay, so we've got that. We're assured of a group reading. Thank you, Nikki. Thank you, Nikki. This one's on Nikki. Everybody say thanks to Nikki because we thank Nikki. Tina Miller. Thank you. You're going to get your super chat reading. There you go. So for sure. All right. There you go. All right. Gosh, it's getting warm. I gotta take my shirt off. Hold on. Gosh, we've already started and it's already too hot in the room. Phew, the studio, man. Studio life. This is what it is. Yay. So, Tina Miller is praying for hot water. Seriously? Are you in one of the weather zones where there's a lot of disasters going on? You know, all that stuff with the snow and frozen pipes and ice and hurricanes and tornadoes and all of that. Oh. So, yeah, also, we're going to haze Sweeby. Where is it? Where is it? I know there's a... Thanks to Allsun, dear Sweeby, Allsun. Sweeby, you're going to get hazed, and you'll find out what that is. So, Sweeby, this is kind of on the house, okay? It's as if... Just pay it forward. Just next time you're here, Sweeby, if you want to have some fun, then you can pay to have someone hazed for you. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Oh. Yeah. Hey, Mary Rajani's here. Hi. I just got to enter her and enter. Mary Rajani. Hold on. Hi, Mary. What's going on? There you go. There you go. Nikki. Birthday reading for Jeanette. Wow, Nikki, you're being so sweet tonight. Birthday reading for Jeanette. Jeanette Robbins, there you are. Wow. Thank you, Nikki. How kind. Look at that. How sweet. How sweet is that? Well, we've already got 4 readings lined up, people. We have room for a few more. Any takers there? Let's have a look. Hold on. Oh, your water heater fried. Oh, my God. Oh, my gosh, that's awful, especially if you're in cold weather. I'm sorry about that. Deej. Okay, well, Deej, you're paying for your own hazing. Deej Sweeby is paying for his own sweeping. Paying for his own hazing. Okay, if that's what you want to do, you're welcome to do that. You're welcome to do that. I was going to give it to you for free. Yeah. Linda needs a whole house. Okay, we're just going to do that. We're just going to magically manifest a whole house for Linda, okay? Kapoof. Om, om, om. Puff. There you go. Any minute now. Any minute now. Check outside your window. Oh, wait a minute. You don't have a window because you don't have a house. That's right. Okay. So, let's have a look. Let's have a look. Isn't it weird how it all works? Just look what happened here tonight. It's kind of like everyone's paying for everybody else. So weird. Cheers, people. Thank you so much. Hey, Tina, can you bust in on some neighbors? Mary Rajani. I'm going to pencil you in, Mary. I'm going to pencil you in, Mary, just in case. If we get some time and there's room at the end, we do freebies. Who knows? I don't know. Let's have a look. Very, very kind. So right now, tonight, we've got a group reading, thanks to Nikki. We got a private reading for Tina. We got a birthday reading for Jeanette, courtesy of Nikki. So Nikki's being very kind tonight, setting the tone for the evening. Yes, Gabby girl, it is a fabulous group of people. Yes. Oh, Tina Miller, yeah, that would be so cool. The tankless systems for the water, so you don't have to have a huge, whatever it's called, a huge tank. So JJ and Mary, I'm putting you guys kind of on hold here on the side in case you figure out the super chat and you want to actually guarantee your reading. And sometimes people sponsor other people, as you've noticed. Sometimes people put in huge donations. It gets very weird here sometimes. It's unpredictable, I have to tell you. But tonight we've had some very quirky, interesting things go on. Yeah. So let's have a look. Now, Sweeby paying it forward. Okay, well, you know what? Okay, Sweeby, look at it this way. Sweeby, I'm going to be honest with you. I was not going to ask for anything. I was just going to say, let's just freaking do this. Because either way, you're going to get hazed up front. You're going to be the very first reading here. And since I was in the back of my mind, I was always going to just going to do this here for you anyway, to just basically drop you in the deep end. But since you very kindly put some money in the pot, what I'm going to do here, I am going to take full advantage because this is the Tarot Illumination show, and I am going to bequeath your funds towards, excuse me, JJ. All right? So now it is official. It looks like everyone is getting in line paying for the person next to them, which is very weird, but I've seen it even happen at grocery stores. I've done it for myself, to other people, a couple of other, I've only done it 2 times in my life, and I've had it happen to me twice in my life where I got screwed over. I got stuck at the grocery store aisle, and it was really jammed and busy, and people could see that I was desperate, and so the person behind me paid my grocery bill. Just said, don't worry about it, man. Just pay it forward. So they just paid my grocery bill, and I just went on with my day. I never saw the person again. So that's kind of what's happening here tonight, all right? So JJ, you're very, very lucky right now. We're still waiting for Mary Rajani. Hopefully, let's see. Okay. Please, somebody please buy Lena a burrito now. A birthday burrito. So JJ, it's official. You're getting a reading. And it is courtesy of Deej, okay? What a bizarre way to do a show. What a bizarre way to get your readings. But hey, why not? It works. So long as the cash register is going ka-ching, ka-ching, ka-ching all night, it means we can keep the doors open. It's just like running a hot dog stand out in the middle of winter or something. That's what we're doing here. It's like running a little hot dog stand or a little taco stand or something. And we're all showing up, having a group huddle, and we're going to make the best of it, okay? Yeah. Okay, if someone's being super, super, super generous, wants to help out Mary Rajani, okay? So Mary Rajani is actually reaching out, okay? If anybody wants to throw something in the pot, Nikki, don't do this. Don't do it, Nikki. If anyone else is out there who is perfectly, absolutely, deliriously happy in their life, and they have no idea why they're here. They don't even need a tarot reading. They don't even need to know the astrology. They're just naturally, insanely joyful. Then that's great. But and if you're loaded and you don't know what to do with it all, then pop something in the super chat for Mary Rajani. She's out there and she's got her hand up. She would really love to have a reading. So here they go. So I'll put her on the side over there. Let's keep going. I just wanted to ask 2 questions. Two things came up on the screen tonight that flickered in my memory. I wanted to ask, who was in the ICU? Who was it who's in the ICU and just got out? Was it one of you? Was it one of you guys here? So what happened? What was this about the ICU? So yeah, what's going on with the ICU? There's about a 30-second delay with the show, by the way, so it takes me a while to see your answers and questions as they come up and your conversations, but I'm allowing for that, okay? We're allowing for that. Cheers and good evening and welcome, everybody. Good point. Where's Steve? Steve is very, very good at stirring things up. Steve is very good with auto tech stuff, and he knows how to get things to work. He knows how to make things function. Wow. Gabby girl, look what happened. Guess what, Mary? Look at this, Mary. You got it. Look at that. It's fabulous, isn't it? Isn't this fabulous? We are literally pushing the limits of social justice here. This is what I think of as social kindness here, okay? Remember that when Terra Illumination went to that YouTube Creators for Change event, it was kind of a big deal, and it was all very much about politics, I gotta tell you. It was deep into like hardcore left-wing politics, and fine, you know, everybody wants to save the world and, you know, protect the underdogs and try to create harmony where there is no harmony, and to try and do it all in a very nice, sweet way. Okay, good luck with that. But what we're doing here is actually real. This is actually putting your money where your mouth is. So thank Mary Rajani. You can thank Gabby girl, all right? Thanks, Gabby. I'll put it on there. Okay, so Mary, you are secured. Yeah, it's really lagging. It's a very, very long delay tonight. Yes. Okay, I think we're pretty much full house now. I think we're pretty much full house. I don't know if we can handle more readings than that. So let's get on with the show, people. My screen is really lagging. Hold on. Your screen is really lagging behind. Hold on. Let me just see, because with this system, it's very hard for me to see. Let's have a look. Okay. Well, okay, hey, Path Traveler. So, Path Traveler, what I have to tell you is that the whole way that we're broadcasting tonight is a lot more complicated with the technology over here, and I'm still learning how to do it. There is a way to decrease the lag, but I can't do it live in the middle of the stream. I had to make a decision before we started going, and I wanted the maximum quality for the show. And if I make the lag very, very short, then the quality of the stream, it becomes much, much harder to actually pump the stream through. So we're having to put up with at least like a 30-second delay. I'm really sorry about that. So anyway, did somebody say Fritoli's here? Fritoli, hey Fritoli, what's going on? Where have you been? Where have you been? Hey, let's have a look. Fritoli's in the house. Good evening, Fritoli. Hello and welcome. We got a lot of really cool people here tonight. We got cool people. A whole minute? A minute behind. Oh my God, Path Traveler. That's the worst. That's the worst. That's the slowest it's ever been. Give me a moment. Now, let me see if I can decrease the lag. So this is pushing the technology. Give me a second, people. I got to check all the hardware. Give me a moment. I'm going to see if I can do this. Hold on. Stream options. Okay. Okay, I'm going to try. Okay, I'm going to try to switch. No, we're locked in. I'm sorry, people. We are locked in. This is set for optimal stream quality, but it has maximum delay. So it's a really compromise. If I go for absolute real-time connecting with you guys where it's literally within like 5 or 10 seconds, then there's so much pressure on the computer and the streaming YouTube system that the quality drops down. And I have never tested it yet. Maybe we'll do another test show to see what happens when we do that, okay? Because I would love to be with you guys absolutely in real time. So we'll see what happens, okay? Okay, let's have a look. Oh, Jackie Sean. Hey, did I get you? No, I didn't get you. I know I didn't get you earlier, Jackie. Hi, Jackie. What's going on? Thanks for showing up. I know it's very late and very, very cold for some of you. Hi, Jackie. What's happening? Jackie, I have to tell you, it's been very strange here tonight. It's beautiful. And it's like, anyway, Jackie, so thanks, Jackie. Jackie was with us at the group healing event the other night. I want to thank everybody who was at the group healing. It was a lot of fun. And again, we were really pushing the technology. All of us were aware that we were on the cusp of Mercury going direct. We're still dealing with Mercury flipping direct, and it's sitting on top of the new moon, Sagittarius, and all of that stuff. So there was a lot of pressure on the evening there with the technology, but we survived. We certainly survived, and that's as good as we can do. So anyway, Path Traveler, I understand what you're saying about the stream delay. There's nothing I can do about it here because once the show is started, I lock in the chosen stream rate, and then I'm stuck with it for the whole show. I just tried to flip it, and I can't do it. So anyway, Jackie, we've already checked in most of everybody who's here, and we've got a group reading tonight, thanks to Nikki. We got a reading for Tina, a reading for JJ, a reading for Jeanette, a reading for Deej, and a reading for Mary Rajani. And it's kind of weird because everybody paid for everybody else. So it's kind of a beautiful, weird, and just very loving thing. Pay it forward, that's what's happening. Everyone's paying it forward. Yeah. Okay. So I had another question. I guess I missed it. I was trying to ask a question earlier. There was somebody who just said that they came out of the ICU. I'm going to have to wait for a while to see it on the screen, but what's going on? Are you okay? Is everything okay? What was the problem? Are you doing fine? Just let us know, please, okay? All right, I'd like to know what's happening there and that you're all right, okay? And the next question I had is, I read about this several times. Please, could somebody explain to me what is gaslighting? I just don't understand it. I just don't understand it. It's some kind of like subtle form of undermining another person or something. That's what I heard, but I still don't understand it. So, all right, let's have a look. Okay, so the questions I asked they have still not been answered, so I can see that the delay is very long. So anyway, let's just hang out, see what happens, see if anybody comes in with the answers. Meanwhile, I'm going to start shuffling some cards. Oh, it's manipulation. Oh, okay, so you're psychological game playing and manipulation that a narcissist does. Aha! Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm just very concerned about that. Oh, wow. Oh, creepy. Oh, it sounds really creepy. I'm so sorry. So sorry. It sounds horrible. I was just concerned whether I was gaslighting anybody because I heard about it and I got very self-conscious. I kept thinking, oh my God, am I a gaslighter? Am I gaslighting anybody? Do I gaslight people? And I got really paranoid about it. It just sounded like a horrible thing to do. Oh, Love Triber's father is being moved out of ICU tomorrow. Oh, okay. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I get it. Love Triber's dad. Oh, that's why Love Triber's... That's right. We were talking about this the other night, weren't we? Okay. All right. Cool. Cool. Okay, so... Oh, there it is. Okay. So we figured out gaslighting. It's basically a form of nasty manipulation, especially by narcissists. Okay, and ICU, that is, the question is answered. Love Triber's dad. Okay, great. Okay, so that's really, really good news. I remember we were talking about him at the healing event. Thank you for reminding me. So he is okay, and it was kind of a shock that he ended up there in anyway. Just like heart attack out of the blue kind of thing. But so he's okay. Cool, cool, cool. I understand, I understand, I understand. Thank you. Questions asked, questions answered. Thank you. All right, here we go. "7 years covert narc abuse." Wow. Wow. Wait a minute. Somebody said Steve's here. Where? Where? Oh. Okay, all right. So apparently Steve's here. I'm just going to take your word for it. There he is. Yes, put on a smiley face. Thank you, Steve. A few of us were asking, where's Steve? Where is Steve? Where is Steve? Now you're here. I was just telling people that you're good at fixing things. Good at spotting problems and fixing things. Thanks, Steve. Steve is in the house. Thank you. You get a smiley. They were worried about you, Steve. They were all worried about you. Where is he? Where is he? Okay. Okay, all right, let's have a look. Thank you, my questions answered. Lovely. Okay, we're going to get into some readings in a moment. Just want to finish all of this stuff. Okay, this is just official. Please just let me get it out of the way. I've got to do it. Number one, like I said, check out the links below. Tarot Illumination membership program. It's the cost of like a fancy cup of coffee once a month. So it's a super, super, super deal. And the more we have, the better it gets for Tarot Illumination. The better it gets for Tarot Illumination, the better it gets for you. So this is really, really important. Tarot Illumination membership program. See the links below. Also, we're trying to grow the first Friday group healing events and another one for Europe. Check the links below. Next, merchandise, shopping, all those little goodies, especially for the holidays. If you want anything Tarot Illumination fancy, check the links below. If you need a personal reading, check the links below. If you want that book or the silk scarf, check the link below. If you need to know where the meeting place is, check the links below. It's all there. All right. Okay. So we got that. We did all of that. All right, let's get organized, people. It's time for the group reading. That's what we're going to do. And then we're going to have a sing-song and a dance, okay? Some song and dance. Actually, let's have a little song and dance right now. Here we go. Let's get everybody up and bouncing, okay? Everybody up. It's time to play musical chairs. This is just a quickie to get everybody in the mood while I shuffle some cards, okay? So brace yourselves. Brace yourselves. Yep, here we go. Uh-oh, I spelled it wrong. Let's have a look.
This is called The Bounce. Tokyo, even in old Moscow, in some parts of Trinidad. I remember the good times I had all along the Great Wall of China, on the decks of ocean liners, with the Incas up in the Andes, way out in Los Angeles. Let's bounce, let's bounce, let's bounce, let's bounce. I smoked powwow with Geronimo. I've been downtown with nowhere to go. I made peace between the West and East, and I've met Beauty and the Beast. I swam around the great equator. I started out sooner than later. I've been out to both of the poles, and I know where you don't grow old. Let's bounce. Let's bounce. Let's bounce. Let's bounce. Let's bounce.
Okay, I'm going to let the song roll again because I need to shuffle, people. I need to shuffle. Bouncy, bouncy. It's time for bouncy, bouncy.
This is called Bounce.
Okay, musical chairs. Musical chairs. Just get up. There's one less chair in the room now, so somebody's going to be left standing. Stephanie Diaz. Wait a minute, I just saw another person. Somebody else.
Even in old Moscow, in some parts of Trinidad, I remember the good times I had all along the Great Wall of China, on the decks of ocean liners, with the Incas up in the Andes, way out in Los Angeles. Let's bounce.
What was that, Phoenix?
Let's bounce. Let's bounce. Let's bounce. I smoked powwow with Geronimo. I've been downtown with nowhere to go. I made peace between the West and East, and I've met Beauty and the Beast. I swam around the great equator. I started out sooner than later. I've been out to both of the poles, and I know where you don't grow old. Let's bounce. Let's bounce. Let's bounce. Let's bounce. Let's bounce. Okay, we got the words. We got the lyric.
All right, I think we did that. Well, hey, Tarot, apparently, hey, thanks, Path Traveler. I just saw it flash up on the screen there. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, everybody do all the thank yous and the likes and the subscribes. You know the routine. Do all of that stuff. Please, please, please. It helps so much. Okay. Yeah, Stephanie, don't worry. We're only just starting up with the group reading, so you're here just in time, okay? Thank you so, so much. Yeah. All right. Before we get into it, I just want to do a very, very quick little Tarot Illumination Astro Doodle. Okay? This is just for peace of mind. I'm just doing it for you guys for peace of mind. Okay? So tonight, we have Pluto and Saturn and Moon all over here in Capricorn. In Capricorn. Okay, so I don't know how it is for you, but to me it's been very, like a very sober, somber, very mellow day here, and I'm really, really grateful because just a while ago, very shortly, we just had the Sagittarius new moon. Sag new moon. It just happened, okay? And that was a very powerful, very fun, exciting new moon. We had the sun in Sag, we had the moon in Sag, okay? All in Sag. And I can tell you, it was a pretty amazing, amazing new moon over here for Terra Illumination. And for Terra Illumination, it just happens that this alignment is very much to do with wealth and abundance. So you can, I'm not going to go into the details of the hows or whys, but I think this is a moment, I will come back to it in a little while, but this is very much to do with Laura Ellen Smith. I know you're listening, I know you're there. Guess what, dear Laura Ellen Smith? Terra Illumination got fully funded for the production of I Surrender. In case nobody understands what we're talking about, I Surrender is a song that we're going to play shortly tonight, hopefully, and Laura has agreed to do a cover version of it. And Terra Illumination found an awesome producer who's going to make it sound like a big, big, epic concert, like it's from Adele over at the, that concert hall in London, the Royal Albert Hall. And it's going to be sung by Laura Ellen Smith, who sounds absolutely awesome, by the way. In case nobody knows, tonight, Laura Ellen Smith is an amazing singer. And so Laura Ellen's going to sing that song. And the point is that evening, yesterday, Terra Illumination got funded on the new moon to get that song sung and produced, okay? So that's kind of a big deal, okay? It was completely unplanned. It was a mind-boggling story. I don't have time to tell it to you here, and you probably wouldn't believe it anyway. But it just out of the blue, somebody just said, I'm going to fund you. I'm just going to do it. And so they did. So now, so we can start planning, okay, Laura? And I'll show everybody what we're talking about in a while. Hey, JJ, hook up with Laura. JJ, hook up with Laura, okay? You guys need to talk, okay? You'll understand once we get rolling. So anyway, I just wanted to let you know, yesterday was one of the trippiest new moons I have ever had in my life, okay? It was a very, very strong Sagittarius energy. It was very beneficial and bountiful. There was a lot of challenges all over the world, all over the country for a lot of people, but for Terra Illumination, it just happened to be kind of sweet. Today is much more mellow. This is almost like, I'm not saying like a hangover, but today is very, very mellow in comparison because the moon is over here in Capricorn, and that tends to be very somber, very sober, and everything tends to be very muted when it comes to feelings, matters of the heart, open, loving expression. Even though we've had some very open, loving expression here tonight, we can still feel very, very somber, and we're looking for stability and reliability and just getting things done, okay, in a very sober manner. So I just wanted to put that on the record here. There's tons of other stuff. I don't want to dwell on this much. I just wanted to deliver some good news and make a tiny microscopic Terra Illumination astro doodle, okay? Yeah, so it's kind of a big deal, Laura. It's a big deal. Yep. It's a very big deal. All right, people, here we go. Let's make room. We're going to do a group reading. Thank you, Nikki. This is for everyone here tonight. This is for the Terra Illumination Love Tribe. If you're not an official member yet, please check the links below so that you can become an official member of the Terra Illumination Love Tribe, okay? All right, here we go. Yeah. Yeah, did you get that? Who was it? Who's is it somebody here said that they're in the music business over in Nashville or something? So, okay, like all the music people, hook up. Lena, connect up with JJ. Laura, connect up with JJ, okay? Just get it done, all right? So there you go. It's perfect. It's perfect for you, Laura. It's absolutely perfect. Lena, meet JJ. Laura, meet JJ. JJ, meet Lena and Laura. How about that? How about that? All right, people, hold on to your hats. make sure you've got a barf bag nearby. Also, you might need goggles or at least a pair of cheap sunglasses that you can throw away after all the, you know, the shrapnel and lint and the dust that's going to come up in this reading. You might want to get extra oxygen. You might want to get extra birthday cake, snacks, nibbles, Bailey's cream, herbal tea, any beverage that helps you to stay moist and alert and alive. And now we're going to get into it, okay? And if you need to, you know, what we do on Friday night healings is we shake it all out. We do what is basically vibrational energy healing. So if you need to really shake it all out, then shake it all out. All right? I'm going to use the most basic deck that I have here tonight because I'm really trying to stabilize myself. I'm very in a kind of a weird space personally, but I feel it's my obligation to stabilize as much as possible for the channel. So my best efforts are to do with using the most basic deck so I have the least chance of screwing up for you guys, all right? Okay. All right, here we go. All right, bless you, everybody. It's taken a while to get to the reading, but we're here. Thank you so much. Thank you, Nikki, where it's all in the house. Here we go. This is for everybody. Tarot Illumination will read this for the group with no questions asked, optimistic approach, no doom and gloom allowed, okay? Okay, we're going to use the journey spread because we're all on a journey here, wondering who we are, where we're going, how and why and when. But none of it works unless we've got our heart sorted out. So we're going to come from the heart. There's so many chakras out there, and you can do yoga and Pilates and everything. But you can go to the gym, you can jog, you can do whatever you want. You can join a Rama cult or whatever you want to do. But if you don't have the heart sorted out, none of that matters, okay? So that's why we do it this way here, okay? This is the heart of us. And the heart has a pulse and a meaning and a life and a mission of its own. Its job is to be here for us, okay? The heart is an amazingly powerful organ. It does what it does relentlessly, 24/7, 365. It does not go to sleep. It just wants to be unified with us in the healthiest way possible, okay? So the whole idea here with Tarot Illumination is about removing obstacles to the health of our heart, of the heart center, okay? To be loving and to be loved. And most importantly, to love thyself. It's the hardest lesson on earth, to love thyself, okay? So let's see how we're doing. Let's see, what are we bringing in? Think of this as legacy energy. Think of this as baggage history. Are you all beat up and worn out from the last year and a half of, you know, epic events, eclipses, radical shifts in the economy, radical shifts in the environment? Thank you, Uranus and Taurus. The big shift recently from Jupiter into Sagittarius. Who knows what it is, okay? Either way, we've got legacy, we've got baggage, we've got history, we've got gifts, we've got things that we're bringing with us, you know? Think of it as treasure, whatever that might be. Over here, the ever-present now. It is in the now where we own our power, and that's where a lot of us often don't want to be. Some people, once you get it, that's where you always want to be. But if you don't get it, typically this is very uncomfortable because it means you have to be grounded, present, conscious, and here, no matter what. Forget the past, forget the future, because it is in the now where you own your power. And the power is accessed through the healing power of your decisions, our decisions. So what is that like? What do we need to know? What do we need to understand about ourselves in order to love ourselves better, okay? And once we have that understanding so we can make the decisions, how do we actually make the decisions so that they actually work? And over here, we're starting to generate and create a flow between ourselves and each other, between ourselves and the planet, so that we are living in harmony with the planet, as though we are one with the planet and the planet is one with us. And the healing power of love is flowing into and through our bodies because we are transceivers. We are constantly transmitting and receiving energy like a pulse, Ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Energy comes in, energy goes out. Energy comes in, energy goes out, and we generate consequences. So we're not living by fate here. We're creating consequences. We're evolving by choice, by decisions, okay? The healing power of our decisions. Now, what happens if it's all too much and we are wigging out and we're just decided I can't handle it anymore? I'm just going to lean on the past. I'm just going to switch to autopilot. I'm just going to do what I was programmed to do as a child, and I'll just, whatever happens, happens, and it's just fate. And I'm spiritually lazy, and I just don't care anymore. Okay, so that's over here. Now, if you're in the zone, you're in the power, and you have the courage, you're still facing the unknown, where there is risk, where we don't know actually what's going to happen, but at least you're making the decision to face forward into life. And what does that look like over here? Over here, prospects and momentum. So what are we generating for the next beat of the heart? What do we need to know? What is being exposed? Over here, we're going to look at environmental influences, everything that's around us right now. The weather, literally the weather, you know, depending on where you are in the world. Also the weather, I think of it astrologically as weather. I look at it every day. I check the charts every day, because if I don't, I end up often living at the mercy of the weather as opposed to being a victor. I don't like to be a victim. I like to be a victor. So let's have a look. We're starting with the Ace of Swords. Yes. So this is a very strong indication that all of us here are very much in the field of opportunity right now, and none of us would be here unless we had earned this, okay? This is a card of sacred opportunity. It's important. This is a loud message for all of us to be aware of how extremely lucky we are to be here, how we are, who we are, where we are at this very moment in time, so that we're having a chance to tune into what I think of as the highest frequencies, the highest chances, the highest opportunities for abundance, wisdom, knowledge, higher learning, higher consciousness, all to do with the Jupiter in Sagittarius ingress that just happened, and the amazing Sagittarius new moon that just happened. I can swear that what happened over here at Terra Illumination yesterday on the new moon and the day before is a very rare event. So this was an energy of extreme synchronicity, extreme opportunity that's here for all of us right now in some way, shape, or form in that part of your life. Now, if you doubt me, what you can do, if you're really into this stuff, you can watch, there's a Tarot Illumination playlist all about Jupiter and Sagittarius for all of us. And so you could be like, you could be a Capricorn, okay? Or you could be a Cancerian. And there's a little video just for you, okay? So please check this out. Maybe we'll put it on the links later on, but this is going to be good for a year. So there's no rush, but please tune into this stuff as soon as possible. This is very closely related to this, okay? It's a card of sacred opportunity. Jupiter is the planet of opportunity. It is in the sign of opportunity and good luck and abundance, okay? So let's make the most of it, all right? It's our job. All right, let's have a look. Okay, what about at the heart? What's going on? Well, with the Nine of Wands, my feeling here is that in terms of what I think of as the weather, the astrological weather, the global situation on the whole planet, we're in a kind of a pressure cooker environment right now. The Jupiter and Sagittarius energy is very abundant and fruitful for all of us at that point in our lives, wherever Sagittarius at that degree lies in your chart. But one of the challenges is that the heart knows full well that this is a preparation for when Jupiter goes into Sagittarius, into Capricorn next year, this time, because it's going to be a very different energy. Things are going to be in some ways, there's opportunity, but we're dealing with some huge reality checks across the whole planet, and they're going to be very, very tough, very, very challenging across the whole planet. And my feeling here is the heart is saying, please, everybody, start planning now. Get ready now. Do your homework. Protection, protection, protection. Protect and defend yourself, your privacy, your resources, your talents, your gifts, your land, your loved ones, your opportunities in life, the things that really, really count for you. Figure out what it is that really, really counts for you, and be prepared for steep challenges, okay? I'm just letting you know. It's like I feel like I'm giving you a weather forecast that, based on the good fortune we're getting here, please allow and expect that there are going to be serious challenges coming up, and we will, all of us, be taxed to the limit, but it will also bring out the best in us. And the heart needs you to know that now, okay? And we will prevail, but we also have to understand that we asked for this when we were born. Somewhere deep in our soul, all of us knew we were going to be here in this lifetime, at this moment and this juncture. And when we come up to January 2020, again, we can have a whole new video about that if you want. I've got that book. Check the links below. January 2020 is a pivotal year for the whole planet and a pivotal time. And this is, to me, a very loud message that it's time to prepare. Now, I'm not saying prepare for war, but gather your resources. All of us need to gather our talents and gifts and resources and really optimize everything. Get rid of anything and everything that weighs you down or gets in the way of your maximum chance of survival, and focus on the things that really, really, really count in our lives. The people that you love, and making sure that you are loving and that you are loved. Okay, what are we bringing in with us? Okay, a star of guidance and hope and understanding. My feeling is that this is a very Aquarian message. This is a long way off, but I feel as though that, like for us here tonight, this is a message that we're leaning on each other as a group. We're very good for each other. And as time goes on, we're starting to get little glimpses of how actually true and real this is. I don't know if you've heard about the Tarot Illumination Retreat, but we're actually under discussions. We're meeting people now who are very, very intrigued and very supportive about the idea of a Tarot Illumination dream come true. And it's a universal theme that everybody on the channel seems to love, where we can all have a chance to actually be part of the Tarot Illumination Love Tribe in person, okay? So there's a very strong energy. My feeling here is that we're bringing in a legacy that we have built for ourselves here. We're actually building this. We're actually doing this simply by being here and showing up. We don't even know the outcome. It's just that we're living on hope. We're living on dreams. We're living on inspiration. We're living off divine guidance, divine providence, divine protection, and we know it. So where does that bring us? What about the now? Okay, with the Queen of Swords, my feeling here is that the message is getting much, much louder. It's very, very important about the purification that's happening. To me, it's like, you know, the BS meter. I don't want to use BULLSHIT. Like, it's time for us here right now to really turn up the power, increase the filters, increase our BS meters to make sure that they're working better and better than ever before, so that we conduct ourselves almost in a ruthless way, where it's just like, okay, I'm going to get into a little Tarot Illumination mantra kind of chant thing here. It's like, dear angels. Okay, everybody, please imagine that you've got guardian angels, a team of dog warriors, your own spirit guides, and they're all out there, and they just want the best for you, okay? They just want the very best for you. What we can do is we can say, dear angels, dear angels, dear angels, please bring to me everything that which is mine. Dear angels, please remove and take away anything and everything that is not mine. Whatever that might be, a thought, an attitude, a perception, a debt, a consequence, a belief, an understanding, a relationship, a location. Some of that stuff has to go, and then some of that stuff has to come in. And we can do that by invocation, and it takes a lot of courage to do that. It's a very simple chant. Dear angels, please bring to me that which is mine. Dear angels, please remove from me that which is not mine. Okay? And just imagine what that means on the big scale. And then you say that, so it is spoken, so it is done, and then watch what happens in your life. I'm not kidding. And I think that's what's happening here. We're all realizing that there's an awful lot of stuff that we don't need or don't want, or that's not appropriate or healthy for us in our lives. And there's a lot of stuff that we need and want and have to have that is healthy for us. And we have to make that happen by invocation. None of us here can afford to just bumble through life anymore the way we do. We're actually doing this by deliberation, by choice, okay? So I think it's a very powerful message here, and it's like a message from heaven. Okay, what about making our decisions with this understanding, okay? So with the Four of Pentacles, my feeling is that please understand that what's happening is that as we go through these processes of higher wisdom, higher consciousness, higher learning, higher understanding, with this massive, amazing, beautiful Jupiter in Sagittarius ingress right now, when you bring that down to earth and you activate your BS meter and you trust in the divine guidance and you prepare yourself like going to war, you do whatever you have to do to prepare yourself to survive. Just dump anything, everything that is excess weight that you know you're not going to need. And then what happens is when you're making decisions, only make decisions that work for you, that work for us, work for the family, work for the village, the foundations, the structures that will prevail over time. Serious reality checks, okay? Things that actually work. And when you're making these decisions, make decisions to do what is most empowering for you, the individual, most empowering for us here. Because I don't know if you've noticed here tonight, it was kind of magical. There was a lot of mutual support here. Love breeds love. Generosity breeds generosity. Look what happened here tonight. Those of you who were here very early, okay? It's absolutely beautiful. It's true. We are a living example of that love breeds love, okay? And so you create new foundations. You only do what works. Think of yourself doing like recycling, remodeling, complete rebuilding of your lives, and you're taking all the good ingredients, you're getting rid of all the crap, and you're recycling the good ingredients and reintegrating those back into a foundation of what actually works for the long term. Because we're building a whole new structure here, okay? How do we do this effectively? Okay, please treat it as a challenge. No matter how tough it gets for the individuals here, no matter how tough it gets for Tarot Illumination as a channel, as a brand, as a phenomenon, or whatever it is, we keep going anyway, okay? We make it our business. We take pride in who we are and what we're doing, and we understand that the challenges that are coming our way, which are inevitable, these challenges are inevitable. We rise up to these challenges. These challenges are sent to make us stronger, and that only improves who we are and what we're doing. It's tough. Let's just say it is tough because it means deep, deep self-love, deep self-commitment to only do what works for you. Okay? You've got to do the self-love thing. That's the most important thing you can do. It's the biggest, toughest decision. If it doesn't work, if it's not healthy, or if it's inappropriate, or you feel deep in our souls that we're compromising ourselves or allowing ourselves to be compromised, no, not acceptable. Okay? And no matter what it means, no matter what the pressure is, we honor and love ourselves to create new stability, new strengths, and power, like a new power base for ourselves and each other. And in so doing, we create consequences. We create new abundance, new wealth that we didn't know we had earlier. And we also discover, just like in archaeology, that there's so much abundance there that we didn't even know we had, but it was covered up by a lot of goop and doo-doo and dust and ancient ways of thinking and being and behaving and learning that are redundant. And so the big task, the big work for all of us guys here is kind of like archaeology, removing the obstacles to our health, our stability, our wealth, our abundance, our happiness, our expansion, okay? It's all about removing obstacles. And that is work, and that becomes joyful work. It's like we roll our sleeves up and we think, you know what? How can I help you, Steve? How can I help you, Path? How can I help you, Tina? Oh, and they say, well, how can I help you? I have certain gifts and talents. I'm willing to put that into the pool. And someone says, well, I have certain gifts and talents. I can put that into the pool. I can help you, and you can help me. And it's just like exactly what we've been doing here tonight. already, okay? It's a beautiful thing. So what happens if we screw up and we just get lazy? We think, this is ridiculous. You're just pushing the levels of esoteric knowledge and wisdom, and it's just nonsense, okay? And you just get lazy. I'm just going to do what I know works already, and screw all the rest of that stuff, okay? You lose it. You end up basically miserable and on your own and kind of left out. Who needs that? And then you only have yourself to blame. However, when you stay in the zone, you do the work, you understand that the challenges are here and they are coming and the pressure is going to increase, but you don't run away scared. You treat it as a challenge, as an opportunity to grow, and you do the work, and we do the archaeology with ourselves and each other, and we support each other. Then we face all this stuff. We face all the grief and the sorrow, and then we learn that there's love on the other side, and that we are basically cleaning up our acts, refining, clarifying, purifying our lives, our acts, our worlds, so that we can go on and live on in a much healthier, happier, simpler way. You don't have to have so many things that we think we have to have. What really, really counts is the love, the healing power of love, and having that in your life, in your world, your body, your mind, and soul and heart from above, so that you own that. That's the real wealth. This is the real wealth here, little Two of Cups. Own that, and you are rich beyond measure, okay? Then you can move beyond the group, the collective misery and the grief, and you can be happy inside, no matter about the collective misery. And in so doing, we move on to the next beat of the heart. We literally become generators of our own happiness. With the Nine of Cups here, we realize, oh my gosh, why didn't anybody tell me this before? Is this a party trick? Is this some kind of weird formula? Who are you guys? Where did you come from? What is this Tarot Illumination Love Tribe stuff? What are you guys all doing? How do you do this? This is weird. And then we all look to each other and we kind of go, ha ha ha, wink wink, ha 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 ha. We're cool. We're cool. We do what we do. We do how we do it. It might defy logic. It might defy convention. But you know what? It works. Generosity breeds generosity. Happiness breeds happiness. Love breeds love. But it has to start from within. So we create love in ourselves, from ourselves, for ourselves, in the context of each other. We learn how to do this together as a group so that you can be loving and you can be loved. And you kind of go like, wow, that's cool. So let me try that. Can I experiment on you? And then, how like we had here with some of these, pay it forward readings, and it worked. And it's like, oh, that's cool. So this is a formula. It works. Like, you can be loving and you can be loved. And it's not narcissistic or egoic or selfish or mean. You're not hoarding anything here. You're breeding it. You become like a nuclear reactor of love. Okay. It's like a chain reaction. Love breeds love from the inside out. But it has to start from you, the individual, first. Okay. There you go. So each one of you is important. Each one of us, each one of you is important. Yay. So there we go. I'm going to leave it at that. I'm going to put up another tune so we can have a little shindig and a sing and a dance. All right. Stay there, everybody. Stay there. Don't go away. It's time for some whoopee. You know what? I'm going to do it. I'm going to play I Surrender. Okay, stay there, everybody. I'm going to play I Surrender. This is the song. This is the song that I just want to tell you a little bit of history here. This is a very, very personal, private song. I'm sharing it on the channel because I want it to have universal value. Okay? And it's kind of a slow ballad. And I found a producer who's going to be creating this wall of sound, epic kind of stuff, sort of like an Adele production, as if she was at the Royal Albert Hall in London. And you mix that in with the voice of Laura Ellen Smith. And she has a sort of, well, you guys will find out anyway. But this particular version we're going to hear, this is just the raw, this is Tarot Illumination just hanging out in the living room, playing into a microphone, but you'll get the idea. So imagine it with a huge angelic vocal ensemble to support Laura. Okay, so here we go. This is kind of what it sounds like. Oh no, I'm sorry. That's the piano version. Hold on, I need to find the sing-song version. Where is it? Oh God, where is it? I've got so many different freaking things here. Hold on. See if this works. No, that's the Lena. Lena, maybe we'll play yours later if we have to, but I want to find I Surrender. Hold on. Sir. That's for sound recordings. How about this one?
This is called I Surrender.
Imagine big pianos.
Oh, how the body craves. Oh, how the heart it aches. Oh, how the soul knows all of this. Feels like you manifested me in ways that match perfectly, answering my own wish for sure. So many lifetimes in the making. This time round there is no faking, no mistaking. I surrender, I surrender. My hands are held up high, my knees are on the ground. I surrender, I surrender. I hand myself over to the mystery of your sweet embrace. There's no going back, don't even have any maps to our new futures. There's only our next breath. We're so fully committed and so fully engaged, so courageous and fighters to the death, building bridges from your heart to my heart, forging bonds of honest structure, our new start. I surrender, I surrender. My hands are held up high, my knees are on the ground. I surrender, I surrender. I hand myself over to the mystery of your sweet embrace. Oh, oh, oh. There's no way around this, only way out is through. There's no way around this, open the door to bliss. Only way out is through, that's what we're gonna do, yeah. I surrender, I surrender. My hands are held up high, my knees are on the ground. I surrender, I surrender. I hand myself over to the mystery of your sweet embrace. Oh, my hands are held up high, my knees are on the ground. I surrender, I surrender. I hand myself over to the mystery of your sweet embrace.
Hey, Well, so there you go. That's a very, very crude, very rough demo version of the song, but that's about as good as it gets over here. Terra Illumination. Cheers. Thank you, everybody. Anyway, that's the song. It's called I Surrender. And God willing, all the good fortune that Terra Illumination had yesterday on the new moon, that will translate over time into a full-blown recorded version that Laura can show to the whole world. Thank you very much. There you go. Thank you so, so much. I'm going to keep shuffling now. And I'm going to stick to what we planned. Sweeby is going to get hazed. DJ Sweeby's going to get hazed. So yeah, JJ, connect with Lena, connect with Laura. They're deep, deep, deep into music. They know a lot more about music than Terra Illumination. So check in with them, and we'll figure out a plan to make this into a global, worldwide hit. Okay, so there we go. I'm still shuffling. Hey, Laura, I just saw it on the screen, and it said, I thought it said, hey, I've got some great hormones in my mind for this. So next up, where is he? Where is it? Where is it? Sweeby, Deej, you're up. You're going to get hazed. Oh, oh. Ooh. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. Hold on, someone else just, who's that? Star Gasparini. I recognize that. I know you've been here before. I'm pretty certain you've been here before. Inkpot! Hey, Inkpot! What's going on, Inkpot? I just saw you. Greetings, greetings. Have I missed anybody else? Yay! Ha ha ha! All right, Sweeby, you're up. You are up. Okay. So, Sweeby, if you've never been here before, you have no idea what's happening, don't worry about it. Just do what you would do in any hazing. Put a big smile on, scream very loudly if you have to. No one's going to worry about it if you barf in your barf bag, or you end up joking, gagging on awkward moments, or you end up thinking that, wait a minute, I'm being targeted. I'm super paranoid. I didn't even know it. I didn't know I was paranoid until tonight. Oh no. Now you want Inkpot. Inkpot, I have no idea what that means. It looks fantastic. I don't know if we've got time. I'll put you on here, Inkpot, just in case we have time. It's very late. You're very late to the show, or very early, depending on how you look at things. And you put in 100 somethings, 100 knocks, whatever that is. Yeah, I just saw it, Path Traveler. I just saw it. I guess it's Norwegian somethings. It's NOx. It's a different currency. I don't know what an NOK is. Norwegian krona or something. Maybe, I don't know. Anyway, thank you so much. We'll put you in the box here, okay, for sure. Sweetie, here we go. This is it. So hang tight. Oh, God. It's been a really crazy few days, I tell you. Oh, man. All right, so we're going to haze. All right, here we go. Let's have a look. Cards are well shuffled in advance. We go to the last second. No jumpers, no flyers, no oracles, no reversals. I'm sorry, Deej, but this is how I do it. It's just totally stripped down, bare bones tarot, old school style, artisanally handcrafted, hand-picked, non-GMO, organic. It's literally like moonshine here. That's what we do. Okay, Deej? This is like your own sip of moonshine. Tarot Illumination moonshine. Here we go. Here's the situation. Here's the challenge. Here's how we're going to handle it. And let's just check out the weather. See what's going on with you out there. Let's have a look. King of Swords. Okay, Deej. There's an indication here. Like, if you need help, reach out, okay? Don't be shy. You're in a very good place with some very, very good people. There's a tremendous amount of collective wisdom in this room with these people here. If you need to get professional help on something, get it. Okay? You know, personal reading at Tarot Illumination. Check in with some of the people here. Also, it might be an indication that maybe it's time for you to realize how awesome you are. You might have a lot more skills and talent and resources under your belt and that are available that perhaps may need to be made available to others and to the world around you that you have not really shared before, okay? So because this is kind of a community environment here where it's really about how to propagate the healing power of love, kind of in a community setting, as though we were just like gardeners with our own little tiny small holding or something like that. My feeling is that if you've got some very highly specialized skills and talents, Deej, it's time to acknowledge that and bring that to the forefront. Be willing to consider to share that with the world. Okay, what's the situation? Okay, because life as you know it is over. It doesn't surprise me with the astrology the way it is right now. We've gone through some big changes. The last year and a half was very, very turbulent with tremendous amount of unrelenting T-squares astrologically and so on. A lot of pressure. And we're going through a period of change right now, and then it's going to settle. 2019 is going to be very active. There's a 2-month period where almost all the planets are direct. It's going to be a huge like rush, like a big, like a flood and a flow of energy. But right now we're going through the transition moment. It's like being at San Francisco airport when it's fog bound and everything is shifting and changing. Flights are changing, flights are shifting, like, oh my God, am I going to lose my flight? Am I ever going to get to who I am, where I'm supposed to be, and all of that? But with the world here, my feeling for you, Deej, is that like it or not, whether you admit it or know it or not, life as you know it is over, and life as it's coming to you is just happening. The doors are just opening now, and everything is exactly as it should be. There's no point in trying to fight this. Just accept it for what it is. It could be anything like home, family, relationships, finances, health, career, knowledge, wisdom, whatever it might be. Something in your life where it's like an epic, just like a whole movie is finished. And now it's time to consider and allow yourself to walk, to basically allow yourself to be ushered into the next movie, the next chapter. Or if you like to watch episodic things on streaming TV, things like that, then you can think of yourself as like, this whole series is over. You start a whole new series and you're on to series 1. You're on to episode 1 of a whole new series, okay? Don't be scared. So what's the challenge with this? Okay, with the Queen of Cups, I'm not going to introduce relationship dynamics here. You can reinterpret this however you want, Deej. My feeling here is the challenge is that you don't actually know what to do with what you've got. Like you might have all sorts of skills and talents and resources, and maybe like like with these these are very tangible resources, and like if you don't know really who you are at the soul, it's okay to get help and feedback and reflection, because my feeling here is that deep down there's a part of you that really does not know what to do with who you are and what you've got. Like somehow you have the love, you have the capacity to be a transceiver where you can absorb love, own the love, and radiate love, which is what we do here at Terra Illumination, so that you can be loving and be loved, be loving, be loved, be loving, be loved, be loving, be loved. But for that to happen, we have to love thyself first and foremost. You have to bring in the healing power of love into your life from up above first. And that's where the problem is here. The problem is like, oh, how do we do this? Like, how do I actually activate the flow of love? How can I bring love in so I can put love out? Like I've got so much to share. I have it. I know I've got it. I know I've got it, but I don't know what to do with it. I don't know how it works. I don't know how to activate it. That's a problem. Don't want to let that go to waste. Okay, so how are we going to deal with this? Okay, Seven of Pentacles again. It's work. Okay, Deej, let's just be honest here. There's work to do. You've got work to do. Okay, it doesn't have to be solitary. You can do it in a group environment. You can get help. You can get support. You can get the advice, the counsel that you need, even if it's from somebody here. I mean, it's amazing some of the people who are here. Some mind-boggling people show up on this little show, on this little channel. It's a tiny little channel with very small membership and everything, but the people here are really effing cool. So you're in with a good crowd, okay, Deej? So if you need to reach out, explore a little bit, check out the links and all that. And my feeling here is to understand, to do what you have to do is a realization that you do have gifts, you do have talents, wealth, abundance, resources. And the problem is again, it's all covered up. It's all like covered up in psychic lint, emotional debris, spiritual confusion, anything and everything that obstructs the value and the true value of who you are and what you've got from coming to the surface and blossoming and being available to the world. Okay? That's how I see it. So it just means having to do a bunch of, we talked about archaeology earlier. It's time to do the archaeology on yourself. Okay? It's time to do the deep cleanup. It's like a huge cleanup campaign, and the time to start is right now. Just one little scoop at a time. Doing the work, realizing that the treasure, the gold, is already there. It's just obscured. Okay? So don't worry about it. It will be revealed to you. What you will have to do and how you have to do it and who you are and where you're going will be revealed to you once you make the spiritual, self-loving commitment to love thyself and do the archaeology on yourself and the cleansing and purifying that is required here. Okay? Thank you so much, Deej. I hope you got something out of that. All right? I hope I didn't hurt your feelings. Please, if you need to check in, check in. If you need to bounce this off with some of the others here tonight, just go ahead and do so. There's some very, very talented people here tonight, including probably a few readers. So there you go. Oh, I just saw Achilles' heart. Achilles' heart just showed up. Hold on. Got to check you in. Hi, Achilles' heart. Good evening. Good evening. Hello, Inca. There you go. All right, let's have a look. We're going to keep moving, folks. Thanks, Deej. Thank you so, so much. Next. Who's the other newbie here? There's another newbie who got a reading. JJ, you're up. You're next. Tina, you know what happens here, okay? So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've got a lot of readings, folks. We're going to probably be here late. Let's just get used to it. I don't know if we'll actually get all this done. I hope we do. You know, Tarot Illumination gets pretty carried away with these readings sometimes. Okay. Let's have a look. JJ, you're up. JJ, welcome to Tarot Illumination. Thank you for dropping in here tonight. We do this every Sunday evening. It's kind of a ritual. It's kind of a sacred space. And we just like doing what we do here. I like to think of it as everybody's hanging out with Tarot Illumination at Chateau Tarot Illumination, where there is a nice big campfire setting. And we have all sorts of snacks and nibbles, because this is one of those bring your own type of gatherings. Bring your own liquids, refreshments, beverages, nibbles, deli nibbles. All Sun typically does space rides in the afternoons and the evenings. And you can just jump on board, and he takes the Tarot Illumination space bus into outer space and then just jumps right back again. It's just like being with, you know, Elon Musk. You know, you just go up into outer space for a few minutes, or Richard Branson, go into outer space for a few minutes, and then you land on Earth again. And you can pay $100,000 for the trip. Anybody's welcome to do that. That's what we do here. It's just, we do it from our desk. Okay? It's so cool. It's so, so cool. So let's have a look. Yep, spaceship rides. Okay, it is winter time, so I'm sure a lot of you back east are in some very, very cold conditions. So huddle up, bring your earmuffs and mittens and extra thick socks and your winter boots and long johns and all your thermals. Stay warm, people. Stay warm, okay? Stay warm. Huddle up. Don't be scared. Don't be shy. JJ, I get very compulsive about shuffling. I like to have a very, very clear deck. I hope you don't mind. I keep going until I feel clear, and now we're good. So, JJ, please, if you don't have them, if you don't feel, just imagine them anyway. Please invite your invisible friends. Imagine like you're on a Disney movie or some kind of special effects laboratory, and imagine your invisible friends are here with you right now. Your own personal private guardian angels and spirit guides, all of that, okay? Bring them in, invite them. They work by invitation. I mean, they're there anyway, but what they really, really love is to be invited, okay? Then they can really participate, and you have like a whole team working for you. Okay, here's the situation. Here's the challenge. Here's how we're going to handle it. And what's the weather like for you, JJ? Okay, 2 of Wands. Aha! Wonders, great wonders to unfold. So JJ, to me, this is again very much aligned with the Sagittarius new moon that just happened. And it does what it's like it's doing, it's like blowing open the horizons, like, oh my gosh, new horizons, new horizons, new horizons for JJ, for the whole world. It's for the whole world, but this is also a message to you that this applies to you too as an individual, and that you too own your own version of your own world in your own hands. And so it's a question of, my gosh, wow, it's really that simple. Who am I? What am I doing? How am I going to do this? Where am I going to go? What is the big plan? Because like if you just blink and you realize it's just like the world just started today. The world just started today for me. What am I going to do now? Let's just pretend you were born right now, today, at this moment, in your full capacity of who you are right now. What are you going to do about this? What are you going to do with this? Where are you going to take it? Where are you going to go to make the very, very best of this amazing adventure that we have on this planet? Let's have a look. Here's the situation. Okay, come back down to earth. Okay, here we go. You got the power. JK, you got the power. Okay, so the thing is, again, JJ, the issue here is like, if you're, let's just say you're already awesome, okay? You already know you're awesome. You've got gifts, talents, resources, and thing is, But with this whole Jupiter and Sagittarius thing, everything is being taken to the next level. It's the next level. So, JJ, however successful, awesome, happy, abundant, or crazy, or weird, or nutty your life may be right now, it's time to take a pause, take a moment, and to realize that you're going next level, okay? Some way, somehow. And it means taking a very, 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 let's say, I would say a very detached, very professional, very profound look at yourself in the mirror, like from a broad perspective. You don't have to go close up. In fact, better to step back and go like, wow, who am I really? What am I really doing with all my gifts, talents, and resources? And then take an assessment and look at that and you think, well, actually, that's pretty amazing. I do have all of this. I have every earthly talent, every psychic, emotional, spiritual talent, every drive, every component, all the raw ingredients that I need to be me, to do what I have to do and how to do it. The question is, going next level, how am I going to reconfigure myself to be the next level JJ? And that's your job. Like it's like the better you are, the better you have to become. It's a very, very tough position to be in. And there's no resting on your laurels here. Okay, what's the challenge with all of this? Okay, it's the realization of your own innocence and realizing, my gosh, I've come so far in this life, in this world. I've done this, and this. I've done that, and that, and that. And I realize that there's a part of me which is almost clueless, almost innocent when it comes to this part of life, which is the simple stuff that we're doing here at Tarot Illumination, like the love, okay? So my feeling here is that it's time to allow yourself to be blown wide open when it comes to matters of love. And I'm not talking necessarily about lovey-dovey romance or anything, or hooking up or finding the perfect mate or fixing everything that is working or not working with an existing situation or whatever. It's just personal. It's just a realization like, wow, I have so much. I have so many gifts, talents, and resources, and I know I'm going to have to reconfigure to be the new, next level version of JJ. But the reality is, what I'm also discovering is that I'm almost clueless when it comes to these matters of the heart. Oh dear. Gulp. What am I supposed to do now? Well, don't worry. Again, JJ, you're in the right place at the right time with the right people. So don't worry. Okay, let's have a look. How do we handle this? First of all, you have to go back to the mirror, and it starts again with the self-love. Love thyself. Love thyself. Please understand that whatever you don't understand will come to you by invocation. Like, please, dear angels, please, spirit guides, please, guardian angels, all those invisible friends out there, please bring to me that which is mine. Please take away from me that which is not mine. Please, please, please answer my prayer. Thank you so, so much. So it is spoken, so it is done. And then you just let it happen, okay? And then what happens is you look at yourself in the mirror and then you realize, aha, now I know I have this, this, and this, and this, and this. And you can ponder on that for a while. And then before you make any, there's no rush here. The important thing about this little reading is to like have the courage to go, so basically to stand in front of the mirror, the psychic mirror, the emotional mirror, talk to your best friends, talk to your dog, go out and meet a stranger at a bus stop or something and talk to them. If you're with somebody already, find somebody new to talk to and tell them your story. Like, hey, can I just tell you about JJ? And then please, can you tell me what am I supposed to do now? And they tell you within a few moments, hey, JJ, all you have to do is, first of all, go back, love thyself. Remember, you do have all these gifts and talents, and all you have to do is refine and improve and upgrade what you're going to do with the talents and how you're going to do with it. There's an unlimited supply of need out there on the planet for who you are and what you do, however you want to do it, whatever your craft, your skill. and it will be appreciated. Don't you worry. Some way, somehow. And you just need to understand that you've already got this. Some way, somehow, maybe in past lives, you already worked for this. You've already earned this. And the question is now you have to optimize this. You're literally going next level, JJ. You have to do this. And it means confronting like the sweet, innocent part of yourself, which has perhaps been neglected or just been invisible, or you just didn't even know. And then it's like getting back into self-love, love thyself. And then once you do that, then you expand into this new place where these very innocent levels of love in the broad sense, I'm not talking maybe hooking up, I'm talking about platonic or love in the way that we talk about it on Terra Illumination. This starts to make much, much, much more sense to you. Like, what is the true mission and purpose of your life? And like think about Paul McCartney and the Beatles and how he brought so much love and joy to the planet through his tunes, his words, and his beats. Simple as that. Just as simple as that. You're kind of going in this direction. All right, JJ? I hope this helps you. Thank you so, so much. You're on path. You're in the right place with the right people. So cool. All right. Thank you, JJ. I hope I didn't, stir things up too much or confuse things. Okay? I'm going to shuffle a little bit. Hope you don't mind. I'm going to have a check over here. I'm going to go look at the screen, see what's going on. Oh, Diana Lynn. Diana Lynn. I don't think I checked you in earlier, did I? Diana Lynn. I know I didn't. I know. So, Diana Lynn, I just checked you in case I didn't check you earlier. There you go. Let's have a look. Hey, Nikki, I just got it. I just got it. Thanks, Nikki. I just got it. Okay, I got you, Diana. Don't worry, you're here. You're here. Well, let's have a look. Okay, JJ, thank you so, so much. Who's up next? Let's have a look. One. I got Tina, Inkpot, Mary, Johnny. Okay, Mary, I'm going to put you up here next, Mary, because it sounded like you were a little bit desperate. No offense. So I'm just going to put you up here next. Okay, Mary? Thank you so, so much. All right, let's see what happens. Let's have a look. I'm just shuffling. Please bear with me. I'm going to play Circle of Love. I need a break, people. Just tell me if it's too loud or too quiet. I just want it to be nice for you guys so you can hear the song properly.
Got this message from angels above. Come together in a circle of love. Put down your weapons and unload your guns. Come together in a circle of love. Yeah. La da 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 da. La 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 la.
Okay, it's going up.
Going deaf from explosions. screaming babies everywhere.
I turned it up a little bit, Nikki. How's that?
Flowing to the oceans. Our hearts are numb from trying to care. Trying to care. I got this message from angels above. Come together in a circle of love. Put down your weapons and unload your guns. Come together in a circle of love. Yeah. La da 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 da. La 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 la. La da 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 da. Soon, when the smoke and dust has lifted and all the rubble has been cleared, and all the bodies will be sifted, their ghosts will walk around for years, years and years. Yeah, I got this message from angels above. Come together in a circle of love. Put down your weapons and unload your guns. Come together in a circle of love. Yeah. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. I got this message from angels above. Come together in a circle of love. Put down your weapons and unload your guns. Come together in a circle of love. Yeah.
La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. All right, people. Mary Rajani, you're up. Okay, Mary, this one's for you. Hold on, I need another beverage. It's getting to that point. I still have a lot of readings to do. Still a bunch of readings. Okay, let's keep going, people. Okay, Mary, you're up. Cards are well shuffled. Bless these cards. Bless every single card. Bless the whole deck. Bless you, Mary, for being here. Thank you for reaching out. Thank you, Gabby girl, for paying it forward. And may the heavens bless you, Gabby, with 10 times reward for your own generosity. Okay. Here we go, Mary. Here's the situation. Here's the challenge. And here's how we're going to handle it. Let's just have a look at the weather for you, okay? So you've got the Three of Wands. Okay, so Mary, you might be in a situation right now where it's time to realize that stuff is already happening. Things are already in motion. You might be sensing things in your life that you might have planted seeds long ago or very long ago, and they're only just starting now to come into perception, awareness, understanding, and fulfillment. And that's actually kind of exciting. I feel kind of excited about this for you. In some ways, like if you've been like really, really struggling in some ways, if you've been really, I don't know, suffering or felt repressed or held back, then to me, it looks like there's a part of you which needs to understand that there is hope. There's an opportunity for you. There's a chance for you to see good things happen. It might not be in the way that you ever expected or understood, but things are happening. It's inevitable. It is simply just a consequence of being who you are, this person in this lifetime on this planet right here, right now. You're starting to witness things that like you didn't even know were possible. You didn't even think were possible. I'm not trying to be overly optimistic here, because you might also be witnessing things that are not pretty, that are not happening, but that you need to know, that you need to understand, that you need to come to terms with. We talked about this earlier on the show. Please, dear angels, bring to me that which is mine. Dear, dear angels, please take away from me that which is not mine. So it is spoken, so it is done. So if you are starting to discover things, and that's coming to you in your world that you need to know, and heaven is bringing that to you, and if it's not pretty or it's not comfortable, please don't take it personally. If you're starting to see things coming to you and moving away from you, please don't take it personally. Allow it all as divinely ordained, that everything is unfolding exactly as it should be. You are all the challenges that you are facing and that you have to receive and deal with right now, they are meant to be. All the rewards and the gifts and opportunities that are starting to unfold for you, they are meant to be. It's like this is inevitability. This is a consequence of your own desire, your own mission to even be here alive on this planet today. What's the situation? Queen of Cups. Again, to me, it feels like there's a big question. To me, I always feel a big question mark when I see this particular card in this particular deck, and where I look at it and I keep thinking, poor Mary. Like, you've got so much. There's so much deep inside of you somewhere that needs to be acknowledged, understood, and brought into being. Like on this channel, we talk about it a lot. Be loving, be loved. We have to, I'm going to take advantage of this. Okay, Mary, please, I hope you don't mind. I'm going to do a little tarot illumination thing here. Okay. I ask for the healing power of love to fill my body from up above. I ask for the healing power of love to fill my mind from up above. I ask for the healing power of love to fill my heart from up above. I ask for the healing power of love to fill my soul from up above. I ask for the healing power of love to fill my relationships from up above. I ask for the healing power of love to fill my loved ones and family from up above. I ask for the healing power of love to fill my home and my dearest and my immediate surroundings from up above. I ask for the healing power of love to fill my life from up above. Okay, that's what we do here at Tarot Illumination. But I'm going to add a little bit of extra stuff here. I'm going to say, but the reality is I'm Mary Rajani, and I don't really know what I'm asking for. I don't know what it means, and I don't know what to expect. I don't know what's going to be coming my way. I don't know what's going to be let go, but I know I have to ask. I do want to be loving, and I do want to be loved, and I know I am worthy and deserving. I am open to receive this love. I am ready. I'm willing and able to receive this love. I'm just not at the absolute pinnacle of mastery yet, but I ask for this, and I want this, and I know I deserve it, okay? So don't be scared if you don't understand a lot of things that are happening right now, okay, Mary? Don't be scared about that. Just make sure you stay in the flow of invoking the healing power of love into your life from up above, and then letting the love go to where it needs to go, okay? It will find every little crevice inside your being where it needs to go. Now, what is the challenge with all of this? Okay. Well, to me, it feels like oppression. You might be at the point where you're at your breaking point and you don't really know if you can handle it. Like the way your life is unfolding, if you feel that you deserve new opportunities, new horizons, and you've done a lot of investment and passion and drive and commitment to turn your life around or change it or seek new horizons in ways that actually work for you and you can see the consequences, my feeling is that you're wondering whether it's actually happening. It's like so impossible. It's so hard for this to actually happening that you're wondering whether it's ever going to happen at all. And then it means you have to become stronger and stronger and stronger than you ever imagined that you would have to be. And that's a big problem, because it sort of the challenge means like, oh my God, like I didn't know life had to be so hard. I didn't know it would be so freaking hard just to be Mary Rajani. Like, did I plan for this? Was I born this way? Did I come into the earth with these, soul contracts from early on? I don't know, but this is where I am right now, and it's almost like unbearable. I don't know if I can handle it. But the thing is, we know that you have to, okay? It's your life. You've chosen this life. Let's have a look. How are we going to handle this? Okay, my feeling here is don't freak out. Mary, don't freak out. If you take advantage of all the things that are happening around you right now and look at it as a puzzle, and you realize, oh my gosh, this is part of my soul path. I chose this life. I chose to be Mary Rajani. I am Mary Rajani. I do have all of this. I am amazing. I am very loving, and I am very loved. It's just that I'm in an extremely challenging environment and situation right now where it's actually very hard to be Mary Rajani, the Mary Rajani that I know, that I want to be, that I deserve to be, that I know I can be. And so how am I going to deal with that? You can't, there's no way to instantly fix this, okay? Because it is an ongoing journey. It's a process where you do the work, you commit to your passion and drive to be alive and stay alive and keep going against all odds, okay? Where you might feel as though you've been forced or painted into a corner, but instead you realize, I get it. This was all part of my soul contract before I was even born. This is part of my puzzle that I have to solve. It's okay. All the things outside of me, that is outside of Mary Rajani, that constitutes all the conflicts, the confusion, the chaos, the misunderstandings, any faulty programming from childhood, conditioning from youth, education, upbringing, all of that is a component of the puzzle that I need to solve. It's not personal. It's just a puzzle. And it's okay to treat it as a puzzle, and that allows you to go through all of this stuff and realize, okay, that hurt. Oh, I see. Okay, so you learn how to get through all of this by treating it as a puzzle, and you don't take it personally. Like, no one is out there trying to persecute you deliberately and personally. It's just that whatever is happening around you that is extremely stressful is just that there's other people in situations with all their doo-doo, and they might be taking it out on you. And just don't take it personally. Realize that this is a puzzle that needs to be solved, and that you are above all this. You, Mary Rajani, are above the challenges, okay? It's like, yes, there are challenges, but you are above that. You're stronger than that, and they don't own you, okay? It's just a consequence of being Mary and being born into this world as Mary. And you have all the love that you need, and you're just figuring out what to do with it, how to refine this, cleanse it, and purify it so you move on. It's just a puzzle, okay? It might not be solved tomorrow or next week or next year, but don't freak out. Just keep going, and don't worry if you don't see or understand all the directions or paths or answers right now. Just allow it to unfold. Pretend you're like a kid in an amusement park or some kind of maze or puzzle, and that you chose this, okay? Don't worry about it, okay? Thanks, Mary. I hope that helps you. Hope you get something out of that. Okay, let's have a look. Well, what a freaky, fun, weird evening. I'm so happy we're here doing this stuff. I really love doing this stuff for you. I gained so much. I learned so much about my own life, my own world, my own person, just from doing this little show for you guys. All right, I'm going to keep shuffling for a minute. I need a little bit more shuffle time, so you guys hang out amongst yourselves, chat amongst yourselves. I'm going to shuffle, 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 shuffle. Okay. Yeah. All right, let's have a look here. Jeanette, you're up. Okay. Yeah. Oh, you want some music? Nikki wants some music. Okay. We got a few readings here to go tonight. Let's have a look. Okay, so all right. Okay, if you want some music, sure, why not? Let's dance. Oh, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to play Because I Care. Because I do care. This is for you, Nikki. Thank you for asking. This is the one where it's like we sneak it in like a surprise. You know, this is the one where it sounds all very sweet and, you know, sort of, you know, like a ballad. And then we start to dance, okay? Okay, here we go. So, Nikki, you already know what this is, but don't tell anybody, okay? Lena, you already know what this is, but don't tell anybody, okay? Here we go.
Let's dissolve our pain and get out of danger. Heal all the wounds and cure all the anger. I'll be the doctor, you be the patient. Here is your medicine, I'll help you take it. No, it doesn't kill you, it makes you stronger. It wipes out the fear and makes you live longer. It's not a lotion, it's no magic potion. It's just a dose of love in the moment. I'll watch you while you're lying there, while your eyes are closed and your heart is bare. Perfectly still, but still aware. And I'm right here because I care, because I care. Holding your hand, I know you can feel me. I'll talk in a whisper, I know you can hear me. When you awaken, when we are conscious, totally healed and cured, just watch this. No more weeping, no more sadness. Gone is the fighting, gone is the madness. We can choose to become alive or just disappear or become survivors. I'll watch you while you're lying there, while your eyes are closed and your heart is bare. Perfectly still, but still aware. And I'm right here because I care, because I care.
We're not going to let you go down in flames. No, no, no. We're going to have fun. We're going to do this right.
disappear or become survivors. I'll watch you while you're lying there. Na 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 na, while your eyes are closed and your heart is bare. Na 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 na, perfectly still, but still aware. And I'm right here because I care, because I care. Na 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 It's just a dose of love in the moment. I'll watch you while you're lying there. Na 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 na, while your eyes are closed and your heart is there. Na 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 na, perfectly still, but still aware. And I'm right here because I care, because I care. Na 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 na, na 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 na.
So there. Hope you liked that little tune. Just a little couple of thoughts came to me while we were all jumping around, having a little groove moment there. The holiday season is here. It's going to be in the United States. They have Christmas. Okay, so they're going to have Christmas here in a couple weeks. You know, basically, it's about 2 weeks from now. So I'm just letting you know in advance, Terra Illumination is going to be around. Things get very busy next year for Terra Illumination, but for the holidays, it's going to be very, very quiet here. So I'm going to make sure that Terra Illumination is here for you guys over the holiday. We'll have little shows and things, and maybe we'll have extra live events, you know, in case there's like a Lonely Hearts Club out there and you just want somewhere to hang out and you don't have anywhere else to go. We'll put up a show or something. The next thing is raffles and prizes. As you know, it's been very hard here because Terra Illumination got shut down for doing prizes and raffles and so on through the ticketing system. And so Terra Illumination is very scared to do any kind of raffles or lottery type things or anything like a prizes or a contest on the channel because it makes the Terra Illumination vulnerable to federal laws. It's very frustrating. Like if it was just if we were literally doing Sunday Night Live over here at Terra Illumination's house, it wouldn't matter. We could do as many raffles and prizes as we want, but we're doing it on a system where federal laws apply, and I'm sorry about that. So I have not figured a way around it, but I'm trying to figure a way. Because when we, last year we were doing raffles every month and it was so much fun, for like $3 a ticket, somebody could win a full-blown private reading. And same with the prizes and things, I just haven't figured out a way to do it. So I hope you guys are very, very patient and you hang out here for the long term and you take full advantage of the Terra Illumination phenomenon, okay? Just think of it as a brand. You don't even have to think of it as tarot anymore. It's much more about the love and the healing, deep down. Do them on Patreon. Okay. I know, I have to be careful. I mean, honestly, I have to be careful with things like this because if Terra Illumination seems to go slightly outside of the community guidelines, for some reason, I get targeted and I can't risk it. So I have to be very, very, I have to respect the federal laws and things like that in order to keep the channel going. If we could do everything on a private network like we do with the group healing, fine. But we can't. It's, we wouldn't be here. So anyway, we're working on it. I want to show you, just grab a minute here. We've got 3 more readings to do tonight, so we're going to be here for a while longer, all right? I just want to let you guys know, in case you're interested. This is going to be I'm just going to do a little bit of like a infomercial here. So this is all the stuff we talked about earlier, okay? Tarot Illumination membership, First Friday group healings, the monthly readings, the Jupiter and Sagittarius readings, the merchandise and shopping, personal readings, books, a silk scarf, and the Tarot Illumination meeting place for healing. Okay, so all of that is in the links below. But now I want to make it real, people. Look at this. Okay, so you can check out videos about this if you want, but basically check the links below and you can learn all about First Friday group healing events. It's super cheap and it's lots of fun and it actually works, okay? Okay, next, we just finished the Jupiter and Sagittarius playlist for all signs. Please check it out. It's kind of a big deal, so you might as well take full advantage of it. And don't let this go to waste, okay? Next, if you want to understand deep down what we've been talking about regarding the planets and the astrology, and you want to understand, it's not an astrology book, but this little book, I wrote this to address the issues of what's happening on this planet, Global Restructuring, January 2020. Please understand. There are some major astrologers out there now who are actually talking about this stuff. I wrote this book and the concepts for it years ago, and I presented it to some of the top astrologers, and they concurred, and they kind of went, oh my gosh, TL, you're right. Oh. Anyway, the point is, this is available, all right? Next, if you want to read some of the lyrics to some of the songs that we play here tonight, you can actually get this little book of lyrics. This is an actual real live book of lyrics, and you can get this through Tarot Illumination. You might have to go through a few links and whatever to figure out how to get it, but eventually it's there on the main website, and you can get the links to get the book, and so you can read the lyrics to all the songs that we do here, or some of the songs. There's lots more, but they're not recorded yet. Next, I want to show you. This doesn't look that awesome under the cameras, under the lights here, but I just want to show you. Tarot Illumination has a little shop. It's called Zazzle Shop at Tarot Illumination, and we have merchandise. So cool stuff. And this is the only piece of merchandise I have right now. And I have to tell you, it looks a lot more beautiful in real life than it does here on the screen or the camera. But this is a little pendant. And this embodies the logo and the symbolism for Tarot Illumination Love Tribe. And I thought you might want to see that. It's absolutely gorgeous in real life. I have to tell you, this little show, this little, thing tonight is not doing justice to what this really is. But we have lots more goodies like this. Next, I'll put this away. Okay, so that you can actually get all this stuff at the little Tarot Illumination shop. Okay, next, I know a lot of you have seen this before. This is the Tarot Illumination satin silk scarf. There you go. And it doesn't matter what sign you are, because it covers every sign. Look, there's Virgo, there's Libra, there's Scorpio, and there is wonderful Sagittarius. And over here is Capricorn, Aquarius, look, Aquarius. And then Pisces is over here. Aries is here, Taurus, Gemini, okay, and Cancer. I think we've covered everybody. Leo, no, we forgot Leo. There's Leo. Virgo, there, we started at Virgo. Okay, so there you go. It's absolutely gorgeous, heavy-duty, beautiful silk. It's the same size as a Gucci or Hermes. It's the same silk quality. And these are handmade by Tarot Illumination. Okay, so there you go. I just wanted to share all that stuff with you. Like doing an infomercial, okay? So there you go. All right, here we go. Jeanette, you are up. Jeanette, you can thank Nikki because it's your birthday. If I recall, did we recall that? Yes, Jeanette Robbins, it's your birthday. I hope you're still here and you haven't gone to bed yet. There's your cupcake. Thank you very much. That's from Tarot Illumination. That's your cupcake. Okay, right there. There you go. All right. All right, here we go. Jeanette, cards are well shuffled, as you know. We had a little bit of a dance break, and we can all settle down. If everybody else just wants to, zoom around and chat, hang out amongst yourself, you can just leave Tarot Illumination to hang out with Jeanette. It's just Jeanette and Tarot Illumination right now, and we're going to do our thing. And, Jeanette, Jeanette, if you need to, I would like you to be very present. Again, do the same thing. Invite your angels, invisible friends, all of that. And please make the most of this. All right. Happy birthday, Jeanette. Congratulations for making it this far. And may you have many, many years of amazing life on this planet to come. All right. Here we go. Bless you, Jeanette. Thank you for choosing Tarot Illumination. There's thousands of tarot channels now, but you're here. That's cool. Bless every card in the deck. Bless your angels. Bless the Tarot Illumination angels. Bless the Tarot Illumination cameras, technology, that we can even do this at all. Thank you so, so much that I'm even still alive to do this. Here's the situation. Here's the challenge. Here's how we're going to handle it. And what's the weather like for you, Jeanette? Okay. Wow, look at this again. Repeated themes. There's a very strong message here. Look around you, Jeanette. Look around your world. Think of new starts, new beginnings. It's almost like I got a very strong feeling of like, it's just, if you've got this life, this whole world, and it's all piled up on your kitchen table, you're doing this, this, and this, and this, and this, and that, and it's all sitting on top of a huge tablecloth, and everything is just kind of getting big and messier and more convoluted, and you're trying to make life work with your existing situation. My feeling here with the Ace of Swords is take that tablecloth and just rip it out there, okay? Just throw everything into outer space and just do it in a gesture of outrageous defiance to whatever is conflicted in your life. Take advantage of this new energy right now. Take full advantage. Jeanette, this is almost like written for you. It's a Sagittarius new moon. It just started. Jupiter's in Sagittarius. This is huge opportunity for you right now to basically blow up your life. Take one of those old-fashioned like black and white movies where they take the dynamite and somebody sits there going like, with that thing, and they're going to go blam. Okay? Just be prepared to blow everything up and start from scratch again. This is not the Tower card. I see this as opportunity. It's a time to break open. It's like pretend you're with All Sun and you're on the Tarot Illumination space bus and you've now traversed into the stratosphere and you're now officially in outer space and you can look at the world around you and go, oh my God. I had no idea that this is how life actually worked. I didn't know that this was actually who I am, how I am, where I am, and when I am, and who I am. Oh my God. All right, let's have a look. What's the situation? So, to me, it feels like there's a reckoning here going on. With the Six of Pentacles, Jeanette, we the theme earlier is like, please, dear angels, bring to me that which is mine. Dear angels, please take away from me that which is not mine. I see this is very, very relevant right now for you in bringing harmony and balance back into your life, where if you are carrying any debts, if you are carrying financial debts, emotional debts, grudges, imbalances, things that need to be worked out, but you're not working them out because there's a grudge or some kind of resentment with it, then that's stuff that still is coming to you, things that you might need. And also, if you are being relieved of things like grudges, debts, disharmony, imbalances, like just let them go. Just be prepared for everything to go through a huge shift. Like the situation, my feeling here is that allow the abundance to come to you that you deserve. You are fully worthy, deserving, and open to receive. You are fully ready, willing, and able to receive love, the healing power of love, whatever gift, opportunity, whatever abundance is out there for you in heaven. You are now poised and ready to receive that. But you also have to be poised and ready to receive everything that comes with it. Like if it's like it's conditional, it feels like it's a bit conditional, where it's on the understanding that, okay, like blah, 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 blah. You can get all this great stuff, Jeanette, blah, 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 blah. Congratulations, happy birthday. But in order to take full advantage of who you are, what you've got to do in this life and where you're going, it's very important that you come to harmony and balance where you are out of balance with others in terms of like karmic debts, karmic consequences, financial, legal, material, physical imbalances with others or a significant other. What's the challenge with this? Okay, wondering whether you can get it together at all. So with the Chariot here, this is a very big card of success and achieving success and being poised and getting ready to achieve success and your destiny and live your path in life. But in the challenge position here, to me, it feels like there's extreme self-doubt. Like there's all this amazing opportunity around you right now to get things in order. But again, like with Jupiter, it expands everything. So if you can really see the way to get your life in balance, in order here, rectify some debts, collect debts. If you are owed, okay, whatever it might be, karmic debts, emotional, financial, material, physical, health, whatever it is, it's time for you to collect, okay? And if you owe, it's time for you to pay up, okay, whatever it is, but no grudges, okay? The whole idea here is to seek harmony and balance. And this is a tremendous gateway moment. It's a gateway moment for this to happen. The thing is that there's this deep sense of doubt whether this is true, whether it's real, whether it's actually fair, whether it's even possible. Like, is this, is it worth doing? In other words, like go back to the analogy we talked about where there's your workshop, your table, and it's sitting there with all this stuff on it about your life, like a chess game. I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, I got to do that, I got to do that. And my feeling early on was, you know what? It's time to just take the whole tablecloth and go rip it up, okay? And then go into slow motion. And when everything starts to fall back down again, you realize, oh my gosh, I don't actually need that. I don't need that. I don't need that. I need to take care of that. I need to take care of that. And we'll start again and make it simple, okay? But my feeling here with the Chariot is that you're scared. It's like you're scared to take charge of this moment. It's almost like the opportunity that's so amazing. It's also the opportunity that's so scary because this is now. This is happening right now. This is your chance to grab the opportunity to like, people really, a lot of people don't like to shut down their computers or their laptops or phones and to reboot. They just want to keep everything going all the time, all the time, all the time. But now might be a real good time to say, you know what? I'm going to shut everything down. Wait. Reboot. Let everything come down, let the dust settle, and start from scratch again. And I'm going to take charge, okay? So the thing is, you're scared of this. To me, it looks like you're scared of this because it's kind of epic, monumental. Maybe there's so much. Maybe you're scared that there's so much to handle that you can't handle it. So how are we going to handle it? Okay. Duh. Okay, this almost makes you idiot-proof, Jeanette. It's all it is just like, wake up, Jeanette. It's really, really simple. It's really, really simple. Everything is exactly as it should be because it can't be any other way. So there's no point in stressing about it. There's no point in being scared whether you can handle this or not, whether you're going to ever get your life together or not in a way that actually works. This is like serious heavy duty brainwashing for yourself. This is basically go into the mirror and you say, you know what? I can do anything. I am happy. I'm a very lucky person. I'm Jeanette Robbins. I'm a very lucky Jeanette. I'm a very wealthy Jeanette. I'm a very happy Jeanette. And I'm a very blessed Jeanette. Thank you very, very much. I am that awesome. I own this. I am that happy. And I have the ability to shine this and radiate all of this out to the planet just because I am me. And I don't have to apologize for anything. And all of this goop, whatever this had going on here, that's out of balance, that needs to be rectified and brought back into order and harmony, will happen. And then you realize, like, oh, I can do this. I don't have to be scared. It's just, to me, it feels like these are very extreme polar opposites of energy right now. There's the deep, deep fear whether you can actually like reformat, reprogram, reboot, and restart and take charge and get your life together. That's the fear. And then the recognition that, wait a minute, of course I can. What am I thinking? Of course I can. I'm Jeanette Robbins, for God's sake. You know? Jeepers. And so, in other words, you got this, Jeanette. Maybe you just needed to hear it from Tarot Illumination. You've got this, whatever it is, whatever these challenges are, whatever these things that need to be harmonized and balanced here, you've got it. Okay? You've got it. You can do this. Okay. All right, don't worry. Okay, let's leave it at that. Thank you so much, Jeanette. All right? Thank you so, so much. And I hope I didn't scare you or go off track or I didn't confuse you. All right? Exactly. Thank you, Nikki. Basically, Jeanette, you can't go wrong. You have to remember that you're Jeanette Robbins. It's your freaking birthday. You're like on a freaking Sagittarius new moon. Jupiter in Sagittarius. Okay? It's like, you're fine. You're going to be fine. Some way, somehow. You know, if you're scared, reach out. There's some beautiful people here. Very loving, amazing people here. And you can lean on us. You can lean on it. You can have a total hissy fit breakdown if you want to. No one's going to judge you, okay? You can just completely have a meltdown and you don't have to worry about it. That's part of being happy. You know, just like people can have a total meltdown from being happy. Okay, look, you see, Jeanette, everybody's chiming in about how freaking lucky you are. You're fine. Okay, Jeanette? Don't be scared. You're fine, and you're going to be fine, all right? Reach out if you have to, all right? Tina, you're up. Hello, Tina in New Mexico. I think Santa Fe, New Mexico. I think that's what you said. Is that right? Let's have a look. All right, Tina. Tina, you've done this before. We know what's going on, okay? I think we scared Jeanette. I'm sorry, Jeanette. I hope I didn't blow any fuses or leave you in the lurch there. Just, I don't know what to say, Tina, Jeanette. Just if you have to, just reach out, okay? You're fine. You're going to be fine. It's almost like you're bulletproof. Okay, Jeanette, let's just basically get this on record. Jeanette, Whether you like it or know it or not, you're bulletproof, okay? You're totally bulletproof. And it's like being a pedestrian in a crosswalk when you're not supposed to be there. You have the right of way even when you don't have the right of way. Even when you're not supposed to be there, it's like, you know what? You're fine, okay? Okay, good. Thank you, Jeanette. I can see you. I just saw your name on the screen. All right, Tina, you're up next. Thank you so much, Tina. Hey, Tina, I just have to tell you something. I just saw your note on the screen where it says, "Is the universe pushing me to leave New Mexico?" Okay, so Tina, I want to tell you a little story. This is just a little story. Everybody can listen, but it's really for Tina. Tina, I used to be in the movie business and TV business, like on a day-to-day basis, going to movie sets and TV sets and all that kind of stuff. That was my life. And I remember I was sitting down on my lunch break, and I was talking with one of the production people in the crew and everything like that. And I realized from her garments that she's from New Mexico. You know, they wear these walkie-talkies, and you have like jackets and things and logos and whatever. And something indicated like she's from New Mexico. And I went, "Oh, hey, wow, you're from New Mexico. How do you like it here in Los Angeles?" And she was like, "Okay, blah, 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 blah." And we chatted for a little bit. And we had a great, delicious lunch, of course, because it was movie land. And then, so I said, "Oh, how do you feel about New Mexico?" Because it's a very, very beautiful place, but it's also very stark. There's a lot of open wilderness where you can't eat the scenery. It's very beautiful, but you can't eat it. You know, there's not a lot of water. There's not a lot of people, and so on, things like that. But there's something very enchanting. They call it like on the license plates over here in my neighborhood. We have license plates from all over the country. And when people come in from New Mexico, the license plates say, "New Mexico, the land of enchantment." Okay? And so I talked about that. I told her about the New Mexico license plates. And she laughed her head off and she said, "Ha ha ha. It's not like that at all. It's New Mexico, the land of entrapment." So that's my little story, Tina. And she wasn't doing that with any meanness or bitterness. She said, "Well, the problem is that there's something so enchanting about New Mexico. It gets such a hold on you that it's like a trap. You want to leave, but you can't. You want to leave, but you don't. And you think, oh, maybe I should go to here. Maybe I should go there. And then you don't. But she did. She changed. She decided, oh, screw this. I'm just going to leave New Mexico. It is the land of enchantment. It is very beautiful. It's very spiritual, magical kind of place. But then she said, I'm just going to go. I'm in the movie business. I'm going to go to LA. And of course, then she discovered what it's like to be in the movie business in LA. And that's a very different story. But anyway, that's my story for you. Thank you, Tina. All right, let's have a look. Okay, Tina, you're up. All right, Tina. All right, let's just do this. Sorry, I was shuffling and shuffling. Let's get back to center. This is all about you, Tina. All right? I hope you enjoyed your story about New Mexico. Okay. Oh, Tina, thank you for being so frank and honest. So let's get on with this. Let's figure out, let's see this as a gateway moment, okay? Bring in your invisible friends, your guardian angels, your spirit guides, okay? All of that, all right? And let's get serious here. Let's get real. Here's the situation. Here's the challenge. Here's how we're going to handle it. And maybe this is about New Mexico in your life and it's shattered and all that kind of stuff, okay? You know what? You know what? Because I've got Tina reading and Inkpot's reading. Tina, before we get into this, I'm going to play a song called The Blue Light because it's all about when people's lives are blown up and shattered and completely destroyed and ruined, okay? And then that's when the energy of the healing power of love can move in. Everything explodes, and then you're exposed to the raw energy of the universe. So I'm going to play this song. Sorry, Tina, just please be patient. It's a little waltz, and this will start to take the energy down for the evening a little bit. We've got to read for Tina. We've still got to read for Inkpot, so we'll be here for a while. But for right now, I want to play this song. It's called The Blue Light. So, Tina, just imagine that you are fully worthy, deserving, and open to receive the healing power of love, that you're ready, willing, and able to receive the healing power of love, and it fills your life from up above, almost like you're walking into a shower, like in one of those magical holiday brochure, vacation magazine pictures or online digital something, and you're somewhere in Bali and a waterfall and a water pool, and this beautiful, warm, beautiful, soft, warm water is flowing all over you, and you're naked swimming around and nobody cares, and it's just wonderful, and you become happy and blessed. Please imagine that kind of energy, okay? And how it's all so beautiful. And I'm going to follow it with the blue light here. Please listen to this one. Okay, this is for you, Tina. It's a Tarot Illumination song.
I've witnessed the blue lights around you, mixed with gold and turquoise surrounding you, pouring down on you like a shower that you shared with us for an hour. And though sometimes it feels like it's fading, I know you won't let it all disappear. Your love is the essence, it burns incandescent. Your love is a lighthouse, my dear. Your love is the essence, it burns incandescent. Your love is a lighthouse, my dear. We need the light shining eternal, most especially when things get infernal. When things get all battered and shattered, lost in darkness, that's when it matters. though sometimes it feels like it's fading, I know you won't let it all disappear. Your love is the essence, it burns incandescent. Your love is a lighthouse, my dear. Your love is the essence, it burns incandescent. Your love is a lighthouse, my dear. Your love is the essence, it burns incandescent. Your love is a lighthouse, my dear. Your love is the essence, it burns incandescent. Your love is a lighthouse, my dear.
Okay. So, Tina, as you can tell, I took advantage of that moment. I'm just trying to give you a little bit of a boost here. It's not the end of the world. Yes. Okay. Let's invoke the attitude of gratitude. Okay, Tina, your life might be shattered, okay, in some way, shape, or form, but you're still here with us. You got Tarot Illumination, you got Lena, you got Nikki, you got Favorite, you got Path, you got All Sun. They're all here, okay? You've got the other readers, okay? So don't worry, okay? All right, Tina? You're in the right place at the right time with the right people for the right reasons. So just be fine with that, okay? All right. So let's have a look. Let's have a look. Okay. Cars are already out. We're gonna dive right in. What's the situation? What's the weather like for you? Okay. All right. Let's just admit it. You're up to your neck in it. You've reached a breaking point where you can't handle it anymore. That's okay. These things happen in life. We all reach these end game moments where it's a question of oppression. It's almost like the more energy you put in, the worse it gets. And so there's a counter message here, like, oh, why not just give up? Why not just surrender? You know, why fight something that can't be fought? Why fight something that can't be won? In other words, if you're breaking your back, if you're pushing so far for an outcome that you believe is supposed to be how it's supposed to be, but it's not actually happening that way, maybe it's an idea right now to understand that this is exactly as it should be. Everything is exactly as it should be. And instead of seeing all this shattered, this energy of shattered life patterns around you right now, see that as the message that you needed to see this. You needed to know this. You needed to experience this thing some way, shape, or form, in other words, to kind of like blow up your world. Now, does it mean you're going to leave New Mexico? Does it mean this or that's going to happen? We don't know. You're the one living your life. All we can do here is expose you to the healing power of love so that you have a chance to love thyself better and make more like healthier decisions to love thyself better. And sometimes that means doing things that are very sacrificial, like surrender, surrender, surrender. And sometimes it's very hard to do because surrender can feel like absolute failure to the ego. It's like the very, very last thing that a human being wants to do is to surrender a situation, a place, a purpose, a relationship, a job, an opportunity, finances, deeds, trusts, assets, values, whatever it is, a person, a relationship, to surrender that. And yet sometimes we don't have a choice because, we might have worked so hard. It's like working so hard to go on a path, and then we realized, oh my gosh, the whole lesson was to get to the point of being shattered. And then the whole lesson of being shattered is that you realize, like when you are shattered, it breaks you open, it crushes you, it destroys you, so that you can start again. It's a very humbling, almost humiliating, painful experience. But again, if you don't take it personally, it feels different. What's the situation? Well, we had this earlier. So my feeling here is there's a lot of because you came in with the reading and you said something on the screen like something like New Mexico is great, but your life is shattered, and like should I leave New Mexico? I'm not saying this whole thing's about New Mexico and your life that's shattered. All I'm just doing is rolling on with the cards. One of the reasons with Tarot Illumination personal readings, where I ask for people to say absolutely nothing before their very first reading, is that it gives a chance for anything and everything to happen in the storytelling. But the thing is that I accidentally saw on the screen that your story was to do with New Mexico and a life of feeling shattered. And so now this whole reading is conditioned and influenced by those little notes that I saw on the screen. So I can't help myself. And I'm apologizing in advance if I hurt your feelings. Okay, Tina? So my feeling here is that you're in a situation where, again, you're wondering what to do with your talents and your gifts. You work so hard. You are so worthy. You are so deserving. You are so open. And this is like when it comes to love, I'm not saying love life or anything like that, but love in the pure sense about being loving and being loved. Knowing that you have this, you know how you have the gifts, the talents, the resources. And the question is that, well, what am I supposed to do with it now? If things are falling apart, if things are shattered, if you're a sentient human being, there's a part of you which is in deep pain and deep suffering. And then there's another part of you which is calculating to survive for the next minute. Like, okay, maybe let's just say somebody just lost a spouse or a partner or a business or finances or something really catastrophic happened. Okay, that is happening at the same moment as your physical body, your limbic system is trying to figure out, like, holy bleep, what the effing hell am I supposed to do now with whatever remaining talents and gifts and resources that I have in my life? I still love myself. I still deserve to live. I still deserve to share who I am and do who I am with this world. And I still have so much to offer. So what's the challenge here? Okay, my feeling is that you're in a position where you don't know what to do. You really, really don't know what to do. And you're scared that you will never know what to do. And so with the King of Swords here, it might be an idea to reach out. Reach out for counsel. Look for feedback from people that you trust. But the question is, you might be scared to do that because you might not want to reveal anything or share anything of such personal, private matters because of issues of things like shame or guilt or confusion or misunderstanding. And then you are actually impeding your own chance to grow. And you're just making it worse for yourself, thinking that you are the center of the universe and you can solve all your own problems and carry all your own weights yourself. Whereas in fact, it's a team effort here on this planet. We all need each other. And so maybe the challenge is that it's very evident that you need help. You need help, Tina. The challenge is that you might not be willing to reach out for help. And that's a problem. Okay? Because the help is there. The support is there. The counsel, the knowledge, the wisdom, the things that you need to know are there. Okay, so how are we going to deal with this? Okay, if it's something to do with matters of the heart, it's time to admit your innocence. To me, the way to handle it is just basically admit to yourself, I had no idea what I was doing. I had no idea. Like if it's to do with like a long-term relationship or a situation where there's a lot of love invested or a lot of love that was shared, and then things turn to SHIT, and you're realizing, oh my gosh, yes, like my life is shattered, or maybe something else, that whatever it is that's shattered, the loss of someone or something or self-confidence or a place, a loved one, whatever it might be. And then you realize, my gosh, oh my gosh, the way I can handle it is I can realize that I'm innocent. I am innocent. I had no idea to begin. It's like I can forgive myself. I am forgiving. I am forgiven. I am healing, I am healed. I had no idea what I was letting myself in for. I was just sweet, naive, innocent, and blameless for anything and everything. And I just carried on my life in that energy of what I would call innocence, not knowing what you know now, like what you are experiencing right now in terms of whatever this might be, whatever it is that's shattered. And so, in a way, this kind of gets you off the hook. It's like you have permission and you have a duty to yourself right now, Tina, to admit to yourself, like, you were innocent. You had no idea. You didn't know what was going to happen, how or when or where, with who or why. It doesn't matter, because we're all innocent to this level to some degree. So in a way, the way to handle it is to, be nice to yourself, get yourself off the hook and say, okay, I just didn't have any idea. I admit I need help now. I admit I still have a life ahead of me where I still have things of value that I can offer, but I was just clueless and I didn't know what to do. I still don't know what to do, but it doesn't matter. The best thing to do is admit that you don't know what to do and that you might want to reach out for help. Okay? And that's fine. That's fine. If you need grief counseling, if you need help, or just a shoulder to cry on, someone to talk to, whatever it is, that's perfectly normal in a situation like this. And it's because you're innocent. It doesn't mean you're ignorant. It doesn't mean you're didn't know. It just means you're innocent. No one can blame you for your innocence, okay? So I hope that helps you, all right, Tina? I hope that helps you. There you go. Thanks, Tina. I hope I didn't hurt your feelings or scare you. You're in the right place with the right people, okay? Don't worry about that. If you need to reach out, reach out. There's people here, all right? I'm going to shuffle. I'm going to shuffle. I'm going to shuffle. All right, I'm going to shuffle. I'm going to play another little song here. Give me a moment. I'm going to play another little song. Here we go.
I am guided, I am protected, 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 I am guided, I am protected. When the light of hope it fades, when all faith is blown away, when all sense of trust goes down, when a smile turns into frown, when it feels there's no relief, nothing in which to believe, desperate in woe and grief, angels come reminding me, I am guided, I am protected, 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 I am guided, I am protected. Angels gather close to me, show me what I cannot see. Angels take me by the hand, lift me when I cannot stand. Angels lead me through the dark, soothe and tend a broken heart, laughing at the circumstance, crying while we sing and dance. I am guided, I am protected, 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 I am guided, I am protected. I am guided, I am protected, 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 I am guided, I am protected. When the light of hope it fades, when all faith is blown away, when all sense of trust goes down, when a smile turns into frown, when it feels there's no relief, nothing in which to believe, desperate in woe and grief, angels come reminding me, I am guided, I am protected, 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 I am guided, I am protected. Angels gather close to me, show me what I cannot see. Angels take me by the hand, lift me when I cannot stand. Angels lead me through the dark, soothe and tend a broken heart, laughing at the circumstance, crying while we sing and dance. I am guided, I am protected, 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 I am guided, I am protected.
All right, folks. There we go. Inkpot. I think you're in Sweden, if I'm correct. Now, if you already had to go to work or you fell back asleep again, don't worry. This is going to be recorded for you. If you're still here, it would be great if you could type it into the screen so we can check in with you, make sure you're okay. Yeah. Let's have a look. All right. Thank you, Achilles Heart. I just saw your note on the screen that you protect and guide. Well done. We need that. We need you here. Thank you, Achilles Heart, for being here. If there's people here who need guidance and protection, maybe you can feel comfortable to reach out to Achilles Heart. There you go. Norway. Yes, Gabby girl, I think you're right. It's Norway. I thought it was Sweden. Inkpot, where are you? I have to wait for about 30 seconds to see on the screen. It would be great to know if you're still here. Yeah, I'm sure Lena in Norway is probably very, very beautiful. At the right time of the right year. Yeah. Jeanette Robbins. What did you just say, Jeanette? Let me read that. Hold on. I got to get close to the monitor. It says,
Jeanette Robbins. My angels know your angels, TL. You are a beautiful soul. Going. Night, night. I guess you're heading out. Thanks, Jeanette. Oh, okay. Cool. Achilles' heart. I love TL. I love TL. TL loves TL. I'm just gonna write that in there. Hold on, stay there. I'm gonna break protocol. What? All right. Sorry, I just got on the keyboard for a moment. I don't know why. I don't normally do that. It's just like the monitors are over there, but the stage is here, so it's very awkward. I haven't figured out a way yet. Maybe, with the technology and monitors and everything down the road, we can have a bigger, fancier stage here, but right now it's still very, very primitive. So anyway, thank you so much. Thank you, Tina. My feeling, Tina, is that it might be time to vocalize. It might be time to release the pressure, allow yourself to share whatever it is that is shattered, and normalize things a little bit, where you can relate with others and others can relate with you to deal with whatever it is that's shattered, but you do it in little steps and little stages so that your physical body, your mental, emotional, psychological layers can handle it all, okay? We're not going to try and cure you or fix you here. All I'm suggesting is that by reaching out, you can, it's an act of love. It's an act of self-love. By reaching out and admitting the pain, the suffering, and everything that comes from being shattered in some way or other, that's a tremendous opportunity for self-love, tremendous opportunity for self-healing. It's just a question of having the courage and the guts and the humility to reach out. Okay? Don't worry. All right, Inkpot. Inkpot, I don't know if you're still here. So Inkpot, we're going to do your reading for you, okay? And if you're here, great. If you're not, oh well, don't worry. I have to keep shuffling, Inkpot, okay? I think it was Norway, Norwegian kroners or something. Norwegian kroners. Oh, you're here. Hello. I see you. I see your name on the screen. I see the 2 purple hearts.
Brilliant. Okay. Inkpot, the cards are shuffled. Okay. We're going to cut it all up. Bless you, Inkpot. Bless Norway. Norway is probably just beautiful, you know, in its own way. I would love to go to Norway, Inkpot. I would truly love to go there. Okay. West Side Watcher. Hey, West Side Watcher, let's put you on the list. You've been here before. West Side Watcher. Good evening. Just popping in for a visit. Okay, no problems. Okay. All right, Inkpot, here we go. I'm going to do it again. Cards are shuffled. Now we're going to cut it all up. Bless the cards. Bless every single card. Bless the whole deck. Bless you, Inkpot, for being here and representing Norway. Please invite your invisible friends, your guardian angels, your spirit guides, all of that, and make this a family gathering, okay? So we can extract the maximum value out of this little tiny reading here, this tiny little stage here at Tarot Illumination, which is going direct to you in Norway. All right, here we go. Here's the situation. Here's the challenge. Here's how we're going to handle it. And what's the weather like for you? Queen of Swords, we had this again earlier tonight as well. Inkpot, my feeling here is that this is a tremendous opportunity for you with this new Jupiter in Sagittarius energy, the Sagittarius new moon. It's a really good opportunity for you to, let's say, increase your, raise your standards of what is acceptable and what is no longer acceptable in your life, in your world. Like, this is a really, really powerful message in terms of thoughts, beliefs, understandings, consciousness, wisdom, seeking out greater understanding, greater wisdom, greater consciousness, and finding out what it is that really works, what is really, really true, and anything that is unacceptable, it needs to go. It just has to go. Bye-bye. No offense. I'm sorry. People, places, friends and family. Like, if you're in a situation, Inkpot, with your people, your society, your group, your family, your world, with a significant other or with a whole bunch of people, where you've just realized that, you know what, there's a whole lot of stuff going on here that is not acceptable. Thank you. But you don't have to say that to anybody. You don't have to take it personally. You don't have to be vindictive or go out on a vendetta against anyone or anything. It's just about recalibrating your own principles, okay? Where you now, this is a tremendous chance for you to upgrade, go to the next level. Basically, again, the same thing like earlier tonight. Please, dear, dear angels, the angels that are specifically here for Inkpot, your guardians, your guides, all of those, please bring to me that which is mine. Please remove that which is not mine. Especially when it comes to truth, facts, reality, knowledge, and wisdom. And then go from there. This is a really good opportunity, but you don't have to apologize. In other words, if you have to delete people, delete attitudes, delete perceptions, delete behaviors, delete concepts or conditioning from childhood or parents or friends or family that is actually in truth not healthy or not workable, not good for you, then so be it. It's gone. It's gone. Okay? And you don't have to apologize for that. This is about you upgrading to the next level of you. You never apologize for that. You do not apologize for doing what you have to do, being who you have to be true to yourself, okay? In other words, I accept and I invite all the truth and the good and the wisdom and the knowledge, but I refuse to handle or accept any more BS. Enough. Okay, what's the situation? Okay, because all I really care about, is my heart. Okay, I'm really glad to see this. I'm so glad this is the last reading of the night, Inkpat. And what I'm seeing here is like, it's like a summation of the whole evening here tonight. The only thing that counts is the heart, okay? The heart and the soul of you, the heart and the soul of us. In other words, if you are so, like a lot of us, we're so embroiled in the conflicts of life, the challenges of life, and everything that is confusing and complicated, communications, sending out communications, receiving communications, trying to conduct our day-to-day life and business. And it gets so freaking complicated. And then you realize, wait a minute. This is what really, really counts. What I really need to do now, the situation is about removing, Inkpat, I now know that my duty and my responsibility to myself as the master of myself is to remove myself from anything and everything that is conflicted or what's the word I'm looking for? There's a specific word. Conflicted or unworthy of me. Anything that is unworthy of me needs to go. And I had to leave that behind, and I need to go towards what does work. And what does work, what is most important, is love. It's bringing the healing power of love into my life from up above. And anything and everything else can go and F itself. F that. It's almost like the situation is realizing you have to make deliberate efforts to withdraw from the battlefronts of life where you might feel you have to confront life. You're constantly having to face the battles of life. And then you realize, you know what? I'm sick of it. I don't need war every day. War with myself, war with my life, my world, my surroundings, my people, my environment. I just want the love. I'm going to do anything and everything to make this happen. And I'm going to walk away from anything and everything that does not work, okay, in that department. I'm going to focus on heart energy, the love energy, bringing love to myself. I am worthy. I am deserving. I'm open to receive. I am ready. I'm willing and able to receive the healing power of love. Thank you very much. But it's by decision, by decree. And it means walking away from everything that is not that. Okay? So that's the situation. And you know this. You already know this deep down, Inkpat. So what's the challenge? Okay, we've had this before as well. The challenge, my feeling is can you actually do this? Is this actually humanly possible? Do I actually have the courage, the skills, the commitment, the passion, the drive, the sense of mission and purpose and direction to even make this happen? What's the point? What's the point? Why should I bother? And that's really kind of sad, okay? I don't want to hurt your feelings, Inkpat, but to me this feels very sad. Well, what's the point in even trying with life, Because it's almost like one of those messages well, life is S-H-I-T all the time anyway. So what's the point in trying to pretend it isn't? I might as well just, accept that life is S-H-I-T and then just go along with everybody else who thinks that life is S-H-I-T, and then everything's going to be fine. That is a very sad story. It's not acceptable. You know that. You know that, okay? You're hanging out with Terra Illumination. Jeepers, you're hanging out with Terra Illumination love tribers. They will jump on you and they will say, Inkpat, this is not acceptable. Okay? You can handle this. You can take charge. It is worth it. It is worth looking at your life as something that has purpose and meaning above and beyond the sense of futility and the chores and the tasks of just living through everyday life. And then putting aside the BS that doesn't fit. It's worth it. It's actually worth it. Let's have a look. How do you handle this? Get another repeat card. To me, it looks like there's an awful lot of karmic reckoning that's going on here tonight. like within ourselves, to do with like this whole Jupiter thing. It's making everything really amplified. Where like for you, Inkpot, to me this is like the way to handle this is realize that just because you're Inkpot, just because you are born with debts, you are born with challenges, you are born with pain and suffering, tragedy, sorrow, loss, being shattered, being broken. That's going to happen to you somewhere, somehow in your life, okay? But that's natural, that's normal. But you have to understand that there's also the good stuff too. There are good things, there is good stuff. There is the beauty in life, and there's the harmony and balance. Sometimes you need to receive, okay, evidence of love. Sometimes it's appropriate for you to give evidence of love. And that's work. It means having to be active. It means having to be a participant in life. And that's where we come down to the definition, like a definition of love. Well, what is love? Love is as love does. Love is love and energy in action. It's that healing power of love in action where you own it and you grab it. And then once you own it and grab it, what are you going to do with it? It means being physical. It means making decisions. It means being active and participating in life. And so what are you going to do with that? What are you going to do with your gifts and talents about making this work so that like you can bring your life back into harmony and balance? But it is a process. It becomes a job where you realize, oh my gosh, it is a process. I need to be more vigilant. I need to be more aware of like the attitude of gratitude, how incredibly lucky I am to be alive, just to have this experience here right now, tonight with all of us. Number two, that I have so much to offer. I still have so much to offer, and I will find a way to make this happen. I deserve it, and I can do this. But I also have to remember and understand that I still have so much to learn, and that can be in terms of debts and stuff. Things like, whatever challenges come to me, that I can handle it, that I will handle it. So let's think of love, okay, as a phenomenon. As a chi thing, as a flow of energy. Love is as love does. Love over here at Terra Illumination, love is the willing decision to go above and beyond your own comfort zone in order to deliberately foster and nurture your own health, happiness, well-being, and from there, just by like the echo, the ripple effect, your loved ones, your nearest ones around you, and from there to the whole planet around you. But it means work. It means there's no spiritual laziness allowed here. It means that it is worth your while to make a decision to take charge. It's almost like, you know what? I'm going to do this. I am going to do this. I am grounded. I am present. I am conscious. I am here. I am Inkpot. I am alive. I'm here for a reason. I have a purpose and I have a meaning. It might appear to me to be very minuscule, but in fact, for you, it's very, very important. It's really, really important so that you basically get your life together and that it's worth it. It's worth it in order to bring things into harmony and balance. I can tell you, Inkpot, it's incredibly satisfying to be released from karmic debts, karmic burdens. It's incredibly satisfying to receive the benefits and rewards that you deserve. It's unbelievable, okay? And with Terra Illumination, I want to say it actually happens. It does actually happen. It can happen once you are willing to be this person, to be a full participant and go into your life full bore, completely, and it's like a lot of self-respect here, okay? A lot of self-respect, basically saying enough, enough, enough. No more BS. Anything that is unacceptable to Inkpot has to go. Everything that is good for Inkpot needs to come in now. Dear angels, dear heaven, please bring to me all the abundance and goodness that is mine that I deserve. Please take away all the burdens that are not mine that I do not deserve. Goodbye. Thank you very, very much. Awesome. All right. Okay, Inkpot. I hope you get something out of that. So this is what it's like here at Terra Illumination. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Inkpot. I'm really glad you came here tonight representing Norway. And we're going to leave it at that. I'm going to quickly shuffle the deck to break it up so that whatever happens after tonight, the deck is clear and we will go on as if nothing ever happened. We'll start fresh with a brand new day, brand new deck, brand new cards, brand new life, brand new world, brand new opportunities, brand new love, brand new vistas unfolding before all of us, okay? Thank you so, so much. Okay, well, I'm going to play another tune now. Okay, here we go. How about this? Your dreams. This is for you, Inkpot.
If you wish for a simple miracle,
If
you wish you can have one right away. All you need is some faith, is the will. Ask for it and it will come to you today. Hey, hey, I want you to be oh so happy. I want you to be your higher self. Yeah, I want you to live and die laughing. Taste your dreams today. Taste your dreams this way. Na da da da, na da 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 da. La da 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 da. And if you wish to be in a state of grace, ask for it and it will meet you face to face. And if you wish, if you dare to dream, you will find that it's easier than it seems. Hey, hey, I want you to be oh so happy. I want you to be your higher self. Yeah, I want you to live and die laughing. Taste your dreams today. Taste your dreams this way. Yeah. Oh. Da 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 la da 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 la da 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 oh la da 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 oh yeah. I want you to be so happy. Yeah, I want you to be your higher self. Yeah, I want you to live and die laughing. Taste your dreams today. Taste your dreams this way. Taste your dreams this way. Taste your dreams today.
All right, people. So there you go. I'm glad you enjoyed that little tune. That was for you, Inkpot. So we are done for the night, people. It's been lovely. Thank you so, so much. I'm just going to hang out with you guys right now. I hope you don't mind. We're done with the readings. Terra Illumination is completely burned out. There you go. There you go. Oh, I love hanging out with you guys. I really love doing this. I can't, it's hard for me to describe how much I love doing this with you guys. Yeah. Fairies and unicorns. Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to put this over here. There's a part of me which wants to be kind of all artistic right now, but there's another part of me which realizes it's actually very late and I'm wiped out. And I think I'm going to start to unwind with you guys. Hello, hello, hello. Linda, bye-bye. If you got to get going, bye-bye. Good night, Waheguru. Bye-bye. It's been absolutely lovely. Thank you so, so much. Yeah. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play like a farewell song where we get everybody on record here tonight for who showed up, and then we can call it a night until next week. Everybody everyone is here. If you're not a member, please become a member as soon as possible. Okay, it really, really shows up. It really helps here at Terra Illumination. Okay. It's complicated, but we can do it. So I'm going to play another song. All right, here we go. We can just hang out, okay? I'm just going to hang out with you guys.
Sing the word, chant the word, speak the word, dance the word, say the word, praise the word, feel the word, love the word, live the word, vibrate the word, shake the word. Hum the word, breathe the word, whisper the word, sign the word, love the word, sing it now, sing the word, chant the word, speak the word, dance the word, say the word, praise the word. Feel the word, love the word, live the word, vibrate the word, shake the word, hum the word, breathe the word, whisper the word, sign the word, love the word, sing it now, sing the word. Chant the word, speak the word, dance the word, say the word, praise the word, feel the word, love the word, live the word, vibrate the word, shake the word, hum the word. Breathe the word, whisper the word. Sing the word, chant the word, speak the word, dance the word, say the word, praise the word, feel the word, love the word, live the word, vibrate the word, shake the word, hum the word, breathe the word, whisper the word, sign the word, love the word. Sing it now. Sing the word, chant the word, speak the word, dance the word, say the word, praise the word, feel the word, love the word, live the word, vibrate the word, shake the word, hum the
Good night, everybody. It's been a beautiful thing, as usual. We never know what's going to happen next. We live very much in the moment here. Thank you all for visiting. Thank you for all your donations and the super chats and for paying it forward. Thank you for your generosity, your kindness, and your love. I love being here with you. I love doing this for you. And I love that you love being here with Tarot Illumination. It feeds on itself. It's a beautiful thing. Thank you so, so much. Have a beautiful week, and we'll see you next Sunday. Okay? Bye-bye for now. I'm going to shut it all down. Bye-bye for now. Bye-bye for now. Bye-bye for now. Sleep well, everybody. Good night across the world, wherever you are. Bye-bye.